What's good, y'all? Welcome to Rap 2025, the F Up. I'm Quan Campion. You know what type of time we on. And today we're here at DCC Studios. DCC Studios is located in Atlanta, and it's a brand new podcast studio and content creator space. Right now, they're offering 20% off up until January 31st. So if you guys go to our website at thedccstudios.com and check out, the promo code is DCC Studios 20, and you guys can come here and tell your story. But today, we're telling a different story. We're talking about the wins and losses of 2025. And I have a room full of friends and also influencers, also radio hosts, and people. What we all have in common is that we're thought leaders. We're thought provokers. And our voices travel and hold weight in Atlanta. So before we get started, I want to go around the room and have everybody introduce themselves. Starting with...
What's good? It's your boy Audio the Plug, one half of Major Impact Collective. I'm ready to get into it.
That's right. It's your girl, Miss Jai, 1/3 of the Cook Up ATL, but this year coming, the reality check with Miss Jai. Check in.
What's going on, man? It's your boy VI Visions, a.k.a. VI the King, a.k.a. the other half of Major Impact Collective. We here.
All right.
What's up, y'all? I'm your girl, Desi T. I am 1/4 of Voices in the Streets Unfiltered, which is on 1380 WAOK.
Desi.
Z.
Yes.
So you guys, just to hop in, looking at consistency, looking at impact and visibility all year long. Who stayed on top from January to December as the hottest artist of the year?
Whoa. That's a lot.
That's tricky.
It was a long year.
Right. January to December.
Because I don't really think no one person stayed on top for the whole year. I think everybody had
They had their
moment.
quarters.
Yeah.
It was, but it expanded between different quarters, though.
Yeah.
So I think like Cardi B, she
ended
did it, but she still. But I think in the summertime, when did her album drop?
Her album just dropped.
Third quarter.
Third quarter.
Yeah.
But before that, we saw a good promo run. I think we didn't see that this year.
Yeah.
We saw a good roll about.
Yeah, she
We
went
haven't
back
seen
to
her-
the.
yeah.
She went back to
She
like
went
the
old school, like
brick and mortar market.
The
Like
fans.
she was on a
Yes.
train station. She was on
Yes.
like she went back home in New York City.
Yeah.
Like she
Yeah.
went back to her grassroots and was like,
Imaginary players.
Yeah.
Now that really touched all of our hearts in a way because we love Jay.
Yeah.
So it was like, wait, what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were really anticipating
And
what was to come.
I think we got to really hear Cardi spit something. Like, she wasn't talking about, like, obviously that's her niche. She gonna shake her ass. She gonna do, what I'm saying, and all of that. But she was kind of talking Cash Money shit on that album or on that track. So I give it between her and, I'm from Virginia, so I'm a Clips fan. They did that too.
I was waiting.
They had a good rollout too.
Clips had a great role.
Like,
They had a good,
spectacular.
they had a good rollout.
I
Smart
think that
choices,
Cardi came out with a bang and ended the year really good, but I think that Kendrick Lamar came in with the bang because he started the year off with the bang. And I feel like all of the beef and everything that happened throughout the year of the end of 2024, the Super Bowl was the season finale for me. The Super Bowl, everybody was like, what is about to happen? How creative is he going to get? Most of us saw the tour. A lot of us
But it
went to
kicked
the
off the
tour.
tour. Yeah.
Yeah, so it kicked off the tour, actually. So it was like, okay, what are we doing? To watch him lead the stats, lead the Billboard, 3 of his records, Luther, all of them was up there. Regardless of what everybody says about what's real and what's fake, we actually appreciate the music. So for that first quarter of the year, we still was rocking Kendrick Lamar. We were.
I think what you said to the caveat, I mean, like to piggyback off that was like, yeah, it was the grand finale for, of course, we know what was going on, but it then gave us new music like Luther. And then it did birth a whole new tour. So then that brings in the scissors, that brings in the touring. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was like a beautiful moment to start 2025 off with,
Yeah, it was very positive.
For sure.
Very positive.
Into the Grammys, to the tour.
Yeah.
He won another award too. I could be missing one.
He picked them up.
And the Grammys was when Doechii won that Grammy.
Doechii
did too.
Doechii had a good run this year.
And for
did.
some people,
She
a
did
lot
her
of people
thing.
were fans of Doechii already, but to see her get that Grammy, they was like, oh, everybody was like, oh, who's that? Who's that?
Yeah.
Like, and she really got her due diligence. Doechii and SZA remind me like they to me feel like cousins or sisters.
Yeah. I can see that.
They have the same type performance energy.
But Doechii's on
It's just-
TDE, right? She's still on
It's the
so
aesthetic.
yeah. It's
It's
the
the
SZA's on TDE or Doechii is
This is on TDE, but you know she be trying to
She's
get
still-
about it or
she's still
something.
Oh, I didn't.
She's still on TDE.
So that makes sense.
She's not on that tour without TDE.
They give like they kind of similar, but I feel
Yeah.
like people started actually tapping into her music after she got that Grammy.
Yeah. No, and I think after that helped her get into different spaces because she started doing runway stuff. We started seeing her in more spaces where it might be exposed to others, you know what I'm saying, where they got to see who she was. And then you look at Doechii and she's a dark skinned, you know what I'm saying, Black girl who can sing, who can dance, who can rap.
everything.
She can do the whole nine.
Was the Met before or after that? She did get
It's
the
usually at the top of the year.
so that was top of the year too.
February.
So yeah, she was at the Met, and it's hard to get to the Met.
Yeah. So she did that and she set it off. I mean, what did she wear? She was wearing some Louis Vuitton.
Something
Dapper
about
Dan,
the
like, it was,
umbrellas. Everybody was covering her with the umbrellas because
Yeah, like it was a thing.
did
It was a
it.
thing.
yeah, but I ain't mad at that.
So is there one consensus?
I don't think it was one particular person. I think, like
Moments.
you made it the most sense. It kind of was broken up into quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when did Drake and Party Next Door? When did they drop their album? Kind of like
Shortly
midway
after.
through the year.
Top of the year too.
Yeah.
But did that really hold a space of like were we really still talking about it?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think we started talking about it till later.
Y'all
But
still
what you
bumping
think?
it?
I'm not.
I ain't gonna lie. I was just about to say I don't want to say it now because that's gonna be another segment.
Okay.
But yeah,
I do think it took me some time to get warmed up to it, and
what
it
it
could
was.
it because
you know why?
it was a little slow for me at first.
You know why?
A few reasons for me. I was still listening to Beyonce and Kendrick. I was still in another kind of zone. My frequency was at a different space. So when the Drake came
I
out,
was just about to say.
I was like, I listened to it at home, and I was like, you know what? Let me get in the car and listen to it. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
I got in the car, listened to it, and I just got.
No.
It was a doozy for me. But now, like, it grew on me.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't really tapped into it. That wasn't one of the albums. And I'm a Kendrick fan. Like
Yeah.
I'm down, head down.
Me too.
TDE,
Section
Schoolboy
80.
Q.
Yeah.
Like I'm her.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
to me too. It was very
So let's be clear, right?
Okay.
He says this. We be having this conversation all the time. A lot, right? And the Sexy Song for You album was fire. The problem was it was wrong timing. It was bad timing. And
I didn't see a rollout.
No, I don't even think it was about the rollout. I think
after the Kendrick.
I think that after the Kendrick battle, people was expecting more of like gritty Drake or
Yeah.
more like
And we
rappy Drake.
we
and
get
you can't-
singing Drake.
So you can't follow the battle
Bad
with
time.
that.
But
Yeah.
we like you when you sing it better than when you.
But not
No,
the
but I just
defeat, not
think
the defeat.
the
I'm
battle.
just saying, like
I just think the battle made people mindset shift into like give us something along that line because we felt like,
Yeah.
all right, if you go and fight back, well, like it was. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think it was more so the mindset.
You're right
it was
there.
more so the
Yeah.
mindset.
We
of the
talk about
timing.
this. Don't
But
get
the
y'all.
album is a super dope album. I
Yeah.
actually still fuck with it. To
Yeah,
this
it took
day.
some time to grab.
And-
what samples does he have on there? I feel like I know
Several.
one song. Well,
Yeah.
but like what's
It took for me to hear like the popular ones, and I said, let me circle back and make sure I'm not missing something.
Yeah.
You know, I gave him another chance because I'm a Drake fan. But I even liked the pop one that nobody liked. I was still bumping that one. Like,
Is
okay.
it ain't?
Okay, I do like that one.
Like he
Okay,
died.
I like it. That's all I know.
I know all of them.
That's what she's talking about. That's what she was talking about. That's the one.
That's the one. That was the
So
breakout
much
record.
love
When I
me.
heard Nokia-
But again, it was very.
But when I heard Nokia
I
and
was
then
like,
really listened to it, I was like,
okay,
oh, this is a dope
a good bop.
concept. This is like using a Nokia.
You're
like,
right. It might have been
it
bad
kinda go
timing. He
back.
could have pushed out
This is
another
bad
month or
timing.
two, and he would have been good. I don't think no one artist carried the year, but I think there was a genre that carried the year, and I feel like R&B made more of a
I agree
comeback
with that. I
than
agree.
ever. And I feel like all the R&B artists was like they was not playing.
No, Leon
Giveon was not
Thomas?
playing. Friday was not playing. Leon Thomas was not
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Vito the singer was not
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Coco Jones, like they came out and they was
Yeah.
like, oh no,
Summer
we're
Walker did her
trying.
thing, too.
Yeah,
on
Summer
fire
Walker
this
did her
year.
thing. Chris Brown went crazy.
On
It's
tour,
like
yeah.
to me, I feel like R&B was like, oh,
fire.
don't leave us out the
I
conversation.
ain't even gonna lie. In my group chats, I literally would say R&B for me is where it's at. Like I think this is one of those rare years where rap actually did its thing. when we had Clips, Wale, you know what I'm saying, Tyler the Creator. They came out with some good music, and we haven't heard good music like this in
Not
a
in
long
rap.
time.
Yeah,
In
nah,
rap.
yeah.
But R&B literally stood still. But the entire
R&B
year,
was so
yeah.
consistent this year that I have more R&B playlists. If you was to pull up my Apple Music, like what I listen to the most, then you're gonna have Vito at the top of that list. You're gonna have Coco Jones. You're gonna have, Kalani at the top of that list. Leon Thomas. I just was in that vibe all year, and if it wasn't that, it was jazz for me. So
Leon Thomas might even know how this artist is.
I agree. That
he rode this year. I agree with that.
Is that Yes It Is song?
Yes, it is. That whole album.
The whole album.
The
Still
licks.
going.
Mud is
The
still
heel.
With Marsha and Brush.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Disrespectful. It's too good.
Like I want some music that's gonna make me melt in my chair. Like sometimes you have to step away from all the toxic music and be like, where is the love?
Where is the love?
Or even if you're gonna make toxic music, I like when people dress toxic music up. Like I listen to people could be able, like you listen to that's a size of my puff. But when you hear it, it gives you a different feeling. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, Aiko does that too. She be really talking cold cash shit, but in a very soft, sensual way. But she just said she was going to kill you. She
did.
Literally.
But it sounded like Disney.
Sounds great.
It sounds
100%.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like Paris. Yes.
I like when I hear my toxic music.
I like that. We're going to give the biggest shooter, Leon Thomas.
I say Leon Thomas. Yeah.
No doubt.
So when it comes to new faces that really broke through and changed their trajectory this year, who would you say is the breakout artist of 2025?
I'm saying Leon Thomas.
Yes.
He's new.
Yeah.
But then I just also learned he was on Nickelodeon.
He's new as a solo artist, but a writer and actor, he's been around.
Writer and actor forever. I mean, he
whatever-
was on Backyardigans when my child was watching.
Yeah, whatever he did this year, I think he stood out the most.
He stood
Yeah, the album, what he was doing festivals and stuff like
Yes.
that, these remixes. Even though we just got that remix in this last quarter, I think the time of him, he literally did
Great timing.
He did
Great
good for
timing.
2025.
And it's premium.
Yeah.
I think it's what's going on.
Yes.
This is premium R&B. It's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
We need music that evokes emotion.
From top to
Yes,
bottom.
I wanna feel it.
That's the thing
Yeah.
about it. He gave us that emotion, and then, like you were saying, but to add on to your point too, yes, he's new in this space,
Yeah.
but he's a vet in other
And it shows
spaces.
though.
Yeah.
With you
Yes.
saying that, it shows because a
The
lot of
work
these
ethic.
people, they don't have that these days. They don't have the artist development these days, and you can
don't.
see that he was obviously doing something back in the day. He's
Yes.
taking it into his artistry now as a solo artist, and I
Yes.
think that's something that we are missing with the new generation that's coming. Or
They're
rappers.
missing the development
Yeah,
of
there's the artist development that I feel like most of us, you know, what I'm saying, my come up, that's what made me want to get into the industry was
Yes.
the artist development
Yes.
and the rollouts. And as we saw with
Yes.
Cardi, we saw with Kalani, we seen with Sierra, they had a pretty good rollout in that space. So I give it to Leon as far as like, he did his thing, but we got to give kudos to the fact that he's been in the game.
Yeah,
in the Metro-ish.
Well, breakout for me, I want to say breakout new artist for me is YK Niece. I think
we love YK.
she's
Take me through that. Is that Take Me Through That?
yes, that's a
But she's got all features, right? She doesn't have an album.
no. She got her own records. See, you got to understand. I think with these newer artists, especially when you think about hip hop, like they like to do a lot of collaboration.
Yeah.
They like to
There's
jump
nothing wrong
on
with
each
that,
other's
yeah.
songs and do whatever. But I think as far as like when I think of breakout, like literally it don't matter what song was coming out in the hip hop space. She was.
We
on that
still
motherfucker.
hearing it. Yeah,
She was.
So
on that.
is Win Whammy her song?
Win Whammy. She got the shit with her and Billie Jean Kush.
Uh-huh.
She got the
She got a song with Bun B.
Bunna B. That was
She
the
was
sexy.
She came in with
She came to
Pluto.
pull, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Aaron.
Was she on Metro Boomin?
Yes.
Yeah, so that Take Me Through there is technically Metro Boomin
Metro.
joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like for me, YK Niece, for her, and
She riding the charts.
Nah,
let's be
right.
clear. Let's be clear. I think when you said artist development, it made me even think about her even more, right? Because you could tell whatever she's doing is all raw, like
It's authentic.
from the way she dressed, from the way she. I'm just saying, just like
We're gonna see the glow up like we saw Cardi B's glow up.
Like we saw Glorilla glow.
We saw Glorilla glow up.
Glorilla was like the real. You saw it from where it was like okay.
She put the glow and glow.
You
on.
see what she looked like now was like a whole different. So I'm super excited to see YK Niece, and I hope
The
she
developing of it.
I hope.
She signed to anybody right now? Anybody pick her
That
up?
I'm not sure because, like we were saying earlier, like she was like part of the young girls where everybody was just making songs, putting records out.
I mean, she connected with my guy Kato and Fabo. They got her right now, but
label.
Lil Bankhead has been working with her for a long time too. So they've been the city is definitely supporting her and wrapping their arms around her and making sure that she got support. And I agree. Like I didn't listen. I want to say the younger kids, the teenagers, told me about her maybe last year, and it's like, oh, this is gonna be hot. And I was like, But then when I saw her come out, I said, "Oh, she's not playing."
Yeah.
And I like artists that take their craft seriously.
Yeah.
Don't come out here playing around with us. What are we doing?
I got a question on that because you said his name. What y'all think about Billy Gang Kush?
I like
talent. It's slowly but surely happening.
You know, I was proud to see that he got on Lil Wayne's tour. Like, we interviewed him on Voices, and of course we had to ask him the question, like, how can you say nigga? You know what I'm saying? Because he don't look like one of us.
Yeah, ginger.
He's a ginger, but he's still black. You know, his daddy's still black or whatever. But like after interviewing him and then hearing his songs, because they sound good, and then I think like months later, we seen him on the Lil Wayne tour. I think that's a major step up, major move.
And then he recently just signed with LVRN. So now,
that's good.
I love the whole LVRN team. Like they are just so creative,
and they will stick on one artist and really focus on them.
They're gonna mold it. They're gonna mold them. But that is true because like Belly Gang for like the last year and a half, 2 years for me, seeing them standing in the middle of the interstate holding the money, going viral for buying all the Air Force Ones.
Yeah,
it was a point where I knew more about those antics in the music because they were paying for the PR, they were getting them moved around. Right. But now I think the music is actually matching up to the persona.
It's catching up.
And then he's streaming now too. Like I seen him do a great stream with Ben the Don where we actually get to meet his father.
Okay.
Goes to the hood. They do the turkey giveaway for Thanksgiving. Yeah. So like he's leaned into that.
He's making the right steps.
The right steps too.
I would definitely put him in that breaking category.
Yeah, he's in that category, but I don't think he's like.
And then guess what? YK Niece is on
enough.
We didn't get a radio cut.
Yeah, he ain't doing enough like YK Niece and Leon Thomas.
Yeah.
Like
those
two was like they still play both of them niggas records right now.
Like literally one.
He's just a breakout artist, not the breakout artist. That's what I'm saying. He's a breakout artist, not the breakout artist. You know what I'm saying?
I want to hear opinions on it. I also think that the women in rap collaborate a little more than the guys.
For sure.
Yeah.
So if Belly Gang Kush jumped on a Lil Wayne record, or if Belly Gang Kush was with Gunna, we'll be like, oh yeah, you know what I mean. So they don't do the same thing. But
they like him though. I mean, he's getting a lot of big ups from a lot of artists.
Listen, I like him too. I think
because we've all seen him. Atlanta's not that big.
Yeah.
We live in Atlanta, it's never really not that big. We know who's doing what, who's moving.
I think the worst thing the artist could do though is have a song that's bigger than them. Meaning like
a lot of artists.
And those artists kind of get drowned after a while because if you get
they
a
don't
song,
have nothing to follow up.
You don't know who to follow with.
Yeah.
So with Belly Gang, I like the fact that you saw him more than you heard more of his music.
Yeah.
And then let the music catch up to him.
Yeah.
Because then I think the other way around is hard.
To me, that's TikTok. Like there are huge records. I'm talking about with all the numbers and metrics, but we don't know the artists. Like we don't know.
Yeah. And that's why I felt that way about the artist Zeddy Will. We discussed him off camera, but Zeddy Will is a TikTok artist, but I thought he was dope. I thought he did a great job with his songs. You would know the song going, it's called Can't Go Broke, and it's on TikTok.
Okay.
And they was doing like the TikTok where they had back to back and everybody was turning in a circle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of times you'll see the trend before you see the artist.
You don't know.
But you don't know.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I didn't know.
But like I heard more of him than I ever heard of him, and so I was like, "Where he come from?" So to me,
you gotta understand, he was a streamer first.
Still a streamer.
See, I learned that. I learned that later. You know what I mean?
He's still a streamer,
and he's part of a very popular friend group.
Them friend group.
The Zoe Spencer, Ty Leo,
Casa in New York. Casa and that friend,
Oh, okay.
They're from
before he moves to Atlanta. These his friends. You know what I'm saying? So
his first group of friends.
First group, yeah. Then he came in and did the MP.
I thought 3 artists for Breakthrough.
I think so too.
Why that's still Leon Thomas for real?
Yeah. Did it say what's her name? Mona Leo?
Monaleo.
Yeah, see, I like Mona Leo. I think she's fire, but I was gonna bring her up for another topic because I just started listening to her, but I do think she made some really good moves this year.
For sure. A lot of the girls, man.
No, the girls for sure.
Girls is not playing this year.
Weren't playing this year.
Yeah, no.
I think girls wasn't playing for the last couple years, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
No, I think like new artists, like breakout artists this year is crazy. Before, of course, the Cardis, the Megans, it was like the same top 3-4 girls.
Because
like,
Glorilla definitely carried.
Glow carried it for years.
But look how long Glow got a chance to run it. At first, it was Cardi,
Yeah.
Glorilla, Megan Thee Stallion, and
Lotto.
Lotto. And then if one of them didn't have a good week, the other one pick up from there.
Yeah.
Like really, Megan not being as strong gave Glorilla the platform to do whatever else. And then we threw in the Sexy Reds for
I was about to ask about it.
the sprinkle
fluff.
of the toxicness, and that was fun. Just kept CMGing.
Yeah.
Oh no, they was CMG was running the play.
Yeah, and that's why now she can be in a relationship, chill, drop the music.
She can actually take a break.
She learned
She
choreography and stuff now. Like she didn't have enough time to develop in front of us.
Yes.
But as far as like the Bunna B's and the YK Nieces and the Plutos and the Mona Leos and all this, like this whole 2025, depending on what age demographic you are,
Yes.
each one of them are all of them are popping in certain
I like that.
Lola Brooke going. I said for
Lola Brooke
2026,
coming back
Lola
around.
Brooke gonna do a little something in 2026.
And I don't know how she declined. I don't know what they be signed to. Because for 1 minute,
She
Lola
signed
was
to 80. She signed to 80 from
No, it's not. I'm talking real label.
Yeah, no, she signed. I'm telling you, she signed this team.
Excited to see what she put out.
She's just put out for the little girl.
No, no.
She had Mano on.
Not talking about who put money behind it. I'm talking about who is the partnership with.
Team 8.
That's why it stopped. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Now they got Lola Brooke, but
I don't know much about that.
That's what I'm saying. See, he's from New York, so he felt a little
Back
bit.
to you, Kwame.
He felt one too. Yeah. I'm like Def Jam.
Wait. Before you move to the next time, I want to ask everybody a question though. Who do we think out of those breakout artists that we spoke about? Do you think anybody got like real star power? Like, do you think anybody got like?
As we said, the developing needs to develop.
I don't know.
I think she has star power.
I think it's a lot of popularity. It is popular.
Which one?
I'm with you.
The thing is, they look at popularity like that's star power. But we do know that these likes and followers on TikTok do not equate to ticket sales.
So that's what you think, Warren? Who you think? Because I see popularity.
I honestly haven't seen a star in a very long time. I haven't seen a star. I'm talking about a Whitney Houston star. Haven't seen it.
Nah, you gonna see that.
Leon Thomas.
I think it's Leon Thomas.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I would say that
You know
too.
YK needs.
No, not sleeping.
We're gonna let that.
She's like right there. Like
She just got started.
She still got some more space to go.
I don't know if she got star quality with her.
She don't have it now.
She might. She's still a little hood.
It's budding.
Still got.
At the end of
I
the
don't think they got
day,
pressure on her yet.
it's 8 billion people in the world. You don't need all of us. You just need your crew.
I don't
you
put
know?
that pressure on her. I want her to keep cooking.
Yeah,
I don't want to be, oh man, she's already
have some
superstar
fun. Let her have
status.
some
Like,
fun right
let her
now.
mess up, let her experiment, let her get a
I
real
haven't
producer.
seen a
let her-
superstar since Chris Brown. So let's just be.
And that's why he still can keep touring and not going home, because
That was a great
there's a
tour.
big gap in between star and superstar, model and supermodel. And we keep forgetting that. And all of us in here are a certain age. We remember back when Brandy was Moesha, but then Moesha brings out Usher on the show, and then we don't know Usher's gonna be there, and now you're a household name again. Like they don't have that part of cultivation anymore. So now it's like, oh yeah, I'm popular on TikTok, but if I'm not on that app, if they really got rid of that app, like if United States,
We would lose half of the artists.
who are we talking about then?
Period. I'm not on TikTok like that, but you just said a TikTok artist. I didn't even know.
And that's a whole genre.
Yeah.
And it should be treated like that. And you should, and we should look at it like that. Like
There should be an actual award for TikTok
artists.
It's coming. It's coming.
You're not a recording artist. You're a TikTok
artist.
Yeah.
It happens to make great songs.
Yes.
And it's cool. And we use them. And we trend.
Yeah, it's trendy.
And it is.
So wait,
But Coyle Ray kicked that off to me years ago. She was the epitome of TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
I'm
that
talking
makes
about
sense. That
being,
makes sense.
she made the labels have to figure out what's going on. I don't know, the DJ from New Jersey that remixed the song and made it like a house beat behind it.
I think her name DJ
Girls, girls like players too, girls are players too, whatever.
I think DJ
About to take another flight.
Yeah.
Boom. Whatever that was right there. That is the birth of TikTok into regular people who are not 12 that came from, because TikTok used to be an app
That was born in the two
TikTok
zeros.
used to be an app called Musical.ly.
yeah, music.
Okay? It was Musical.ly. That's why it still says Duet and all that. It was a Musical.ly app. They got bought out by TikTok, becomes TikTok. She's the first one that was an up-and-coming artist that figured out another algorithm outside of trying to fight for Instagram and YouTube. And she did that, and it worked so well that it became like the Coyle Ray effect,
I love
right?
a good history lesson already for the
Yeah,
folks.
because sometimes we get lost in translation. We're like, okay, we got to start saying, okay, that's TikTok. Or like we're talking about Zeddy Will. None against Zeddy Will, but like all of the artists that come from streaming, we should know they're coming from streaming.
Yeah.
If you don't watch Twitch or watch Kick or watch YouTube, you don't even know what we're talking about right now.
For those of you born past 2010,
Yeah, like you're not dialed in. You like, I don't know who
lesson,
he is.
quick
But
history
you played his
lesson.
song, like she told her earlier. You probably heard the song before everybody was spinning in a circle. Oh,
That's how I do.
Exactly.
Lita was like that too. She kind of did it. She got a good round off of TikTok before she even like
got into the space.
Yeah, well,
I
we actually
respect
knew who
that.
she was.
Shout out to Coyle Ray. I respect that.
She's the face of that.
Much love for that.
girl? Who the fairy girl?
That's another one. She had a run too.
Oh, I know you're talking.
She was a
Who's the
fairy.
fairy?
Wow.
and
I done took that song to a whole nother meaning.
Yeah, it's crazy now. But she had a little run too.
But let me ask you a question.
That was top of the year too. Good job.
So she said she haven't seen a real superstar since
Chris Brown, pretty much.
Would y'all consider Cardi B a superstar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see what this tour look like.
Yeah.
I think this tour. This is her
My
first
thing
tour.
is, what makes Chris Brown Beyonce level superstar is the way that he crafts his performance. And if you ain't spinning, doing backflips, and shooting in the air, coming down
That man
full
was dancing
pitch
in the sky.
before this tour, I've been to Chris Brown tour every
And he
year.
was still doing it.
Yeah.
I saw him do a triple somersault backflip across the stage and stand up and sing
dancing.
full pitch.
Olympic level.
Full out. That is superstar status. Superstar status is your hair being caught in a full-blown
And you know how
industrial
to
fan,
finesse.
and you're singing opera as it happens. That's superstar status.
No, for sure.
So now I think Cardi B is there.
That's what I'm saying. I need to see what
sat
this
out
tour.
a lot of
I need to
years,
see
too.
what this tour looks like.
Yes.
I
Sat out a lot
yes,
of years.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
She did.
Cardi B. Speaking of Cardi B, if you had to point to one person who dominated the culture across music, media, and conversation, who's the clear choice for MVP of the year?
Our conversation this year, probably Cardi. There's a lot going on besides music with Cardi.
Stefan did
The new man,
the divorce, the new baby.
Yeah.
Like she came out, she went to the Met Gala, and then it was it'd be the way that she places
K 25.
the way that she places
Cardi-
the sophistication in between the ratchet and creates the ratchet space.
Yeah.
It is so
The Libra and her.
yeah, it's
period.
so clever. You know what I mean? She is able to actually spin our minds off of any drama that's going on for us to go back to the next.
Oh, I really gotta listen to this album because I want to see what
drama. Ain't that what it's called? The drama.
I ain't gonna lie, this album was fire.
I like it.
Yeah. It's
And
cool.
I think I know Cardi personally, right? And I know she probably was OD nervous because let's be clear, a lot of niggas sophomore albums
Yeah.
they be having that sophomore slump.
She waited long enough for
And
this.
she waited long,
But you can lose your fans in that space.
That was a tricky space to be
8
in.
years later, you're
Why do we care?
you're 10 years late. You're 10 years old.
and she still was able to hold her base.
Yeah.
Which is
While
But
pregnant.
she still trickled in little singles here and there.
She gave. She
still
kept
did
us.
that.
She kept.
became a fashion icon.
She
Yes, she became an icon.
Yeah.
She got on Gorilla. She got on Megan Thee Stallion. She jumped on
I
everybody.
ain't gonna lie. Exactly. She created that whole like
Woman
movement,
empowerment.
empowerment,
Yeah, but
like in a way. I'm telling you,
She did it a lot differently than we
She
did
did
see
it
Nicki
differently.
do.
Different
And I
empowerment.
think
I was
we
just about to go there.
I think we expected or wanted Nicki to sit here and bring the girls together,
think
but
that's
she
nobody.
didn't.
But Nicki
She doesn't
didn't.
like it.
But you
But
see,
Cardi
Cardi
did.
did the complete opposite, and she has helped
I give you that.
the female rappers. In
She
this
gets
one.
on.
Never thought Nicki
everybody
was gonna do
whether-
that.
Underground. I didn't either.
I think we would have loved to see.
We
it.
would have loved
I think
to
that's
see
what
it.
it was.
She had 9 years by herself. She didn't know how to play with other people.
facts.
But she don't
She's
even
no
know
bleaching out.
She don't even know how to even do it.
She comes from the boys' club.
Yeah, I could never see. It'd be fate because she's an actress too. Yeah. So I don't think she really.
That good.
Yeah,
I don't know. She playing right now with what's going on.
I think that with Cardi continuing to drop us all those gems and keep the singles popping and going and all of that, even linking up with Bruno Mars and like all the moves was a great
We ain't seen him sit.
strategic and
He got going.
You
He
know,
owe somebody some money.
yeah.
I don't do my man Bruno like that. My man Bruno was in Vegas. He was doing his thing in Vegas. Let my man.
Residency, leave Bruno
let
alone.
him-
He good.
So Cardi the only one that can get him. So to your point,
No, he got a song with Sexy Red.
Oh yeah, he did.
it's all in the ratchet. What he got going on? We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, it definitely flopped for sure.
Yeah, it was.
It was not a good.
That's the best she looked in a video, though. I will say that. Sexy. That's
I
the
was-
best
I don't
Sexy
remember
Red
ever
ever
seeing the
looked.
video.
If you saw it, you'll be like, okay, that's
She
the
looked
best.
good.
She actually looked good
That's
in that
good.
video.
That's
That's
good.
all.
I don't even remember seeing the video. That's
Shout out to
crazy.
Cardi.
It wasn't.
Cardi was running. Cardi been running.
Cardi. You are the drama, baby.
You are.
girl.
Yeah, she are. She is the drama.
She was
So
so.
my 2025 wrap up.
She was on my wrap up too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did not
So,
stop listening
so
to
we
that.
all in agreement. Cardi
We're gonna give Cardi.
MVP.
Who you got?
Gunna.
Yes.
He made
Yes,
a lot
yes,
of noise with from not talking.
Yes.
He's really did not in one interview yet. He started a run club.
Period.
He
Yes.
he single-handedly dismantled
came
Atlanta
out-
rap scene.
He got his body in order. He
And I
got his
appreciate
shape.
that from
He looked
him.
great.
I
Which
appreciate
part? Dismantling the Atlanta rap scene or starting to run the club?
well, I'm a runner, so I went to the 5K.
Team Nike.
I ran the 5K.
Okay.
She's a runner.
Yes, but I
3
appreciate.
miles.
Yeah, I appreciate. I appreciate him flipping because when we look at Thug, like, and I hate to compare, but
That's
in
good,
comparison, Thug is having a hard time.
I'm getting
coming
married now,
out
though.
here.
I'm getting married now.
That was the biggest
What
thing.
you
That
think?
was the
What y'all
biggest.
think?
That's the biggest stunt ever. Like that's the
Okay,
biggest stunt.
okay,
But
okay,
when I
okay.
say Gunna, you are right. By not talking so much, I think
I
that
appreciate the brand. The
I
flip.
appreciate the rollout, the label. I mean, not the label, the record. The album was actually very, very good.
It was the last one.
I listened to it for months until like Wale or something else new came out. But I couldn't even
good.
get into other people like that because I was so deep in the Gunna. His tour was perfect timing.
Tour.
Everybody showed him love, and
That
he
5K was a
did
great touch.
less talking
Yeah.
and he put everything into his music, which is what you should always do.
Into his music, into himself
Yes.
as well. Like
Into
for him to
himself.
get healthy,
You
for
can
him
tell
to,
he's
for him
healthy.
to promote health, and you know.
So he
do all
did
that.
artist development in front of us in a different way as
In a way
well.
that we have never seen.
We never
before.
seen that before.
Yeah, we
That
gotta
was
give it to
happening
him.
in real time.
Yeah, that was.
It
Yes.
was good to see.
Yeah.
I appreciate. That's what I appreciate.
I think for me, mine's is co-MVPs, and I think
cool.
Cardi is one, but I look at Chris Brown. Chris Brown had a great year,
agree.
and I think between him having the legal trouble overseas to coming back here
That's our
to
boy.
still doing the show,
Yes.
the residuals was going crazy,
Yeah.
the record was, you know what I mean, like the tour, like I mean, I ain't gonna
He's
lie,
a
like
superstar.
Which
Breezy
tour?
Bowl,
Which
Breezy
tour?
Bowl was sick.
And
Yeah,
I feel like
I had
I
the
feel
best
like
time ever.
everybody wanted to see Chris Brown fail so bad after
yeah.
that situation.
Yeah.
We have all forgiven in that situation, including both parties in the situation. So why we still have some people that want to put that on him like he's a bad. He was a kid.
Yeah.
He made a decision as a
Rihanna
kid.
is a
They
billionaire.
were both kids.
They've
yeah.
never given Chris Brown the Grammys he deserved. They're not giving him the accolades that he deserved. But this year, he showed, I'm here to stay.
Whether
And
y'all
not
like it
gonna-
or not.
Whether y'all like it or not,
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And we talking about back-to-back touring. We got leave some space for that.
Yeah.
It's not like he won. You saying Breezy Bowl? That was just one of them.
That was one of
No
them.
chips.
Yeah.
This year, like, he's been on tour since 11/11. Whatever that album was.
Yeah.
Because I went to the last tour last year.
Sure, yeah.
And then he just throws new songs out at the end of a tour for the next tour.
Yeah,
Like the one
but
with
he's
Bryson
got so many
Tiller.
songs in at the Breezy Bowl. He couldn't even play all of them. The
I
DJ
know.
in the middle of it, the DJ was like, "I'm just gonna run his songs."
Yeah,
because
Freshman
his
came
songs
in.
don't
Shout out
hit.
DJ Freshman. He been killing it.
Yeah.
That's why
Great
I look
year.
at those two for
But
me.
to me, people like Chris Brown, they just OG alumni. Like they're like almost legacy acts. You know, he's super young still.
Yeah,
Like
he's
let's see Breezy, bro.
but Chris
Kind of like expected. Should he just be in the conversation?
He don't
We
need
already
to
know
no more.
Yeah,
He takes a break.
I feel like you gotta put him in those conversations because
for
if you
sure.
don't, it
You
like
don't leave him out.
yeah, it's
you have to put him in.
Put him in.
Because when we have conversations about the best in R&B or we have conversations, they never give Chris Brown his flowers. They'll talk about everybody else and avoid talking about Chris Brown. They tried to blackball that man, and he came out like, "No, I'm good."
I think for me, it's just like, oh, I just already know. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Chris
everybody
Brown,
would
like,
assume it's Chris Brown.
He
Nobody
looking
is better than
heavy.
him.
Karuchi with Deion Sanders.
Everybody is
He
good.
got Rihanna
and that to me, that to me is still crazy.
It's crazy. Everybody's happy.
That to me is still crazy.
That's crazy.
Everybody's happy.
But she looks happy. She looks great.
Everybody is doing well.
Yeah.
Listen,
And Chris Brown killed it with that tour.
he just
Facts.
tour number 97.
4 projects, right? That stood the test of time and stayed in rotation. What stood out as the best album of the year?
I'm still playing Leon Thomas. I ain't gonna lie. I'm playing the Deluxe Hill though. Yeah, R&B wise, and then I'm still playing Clips too.
Yeah, Clip, you still got to run.
I wanna-
Clip still
yeah.
got to run.
Yeah, I'm still playing Clips. I'm still playing Gunna. I'm still playing Drake. And Wale came out late, but I feel like he has a great project.
Yeah, going into
Like,
2026.
once he came out, going into this next year, to me, I was like, forget, I don't even want
But
to
you know who also had a good album top to bottom, I think, was JID. But I think JID had a great. I'm a big fan of him, but I just don't like that we're quiet now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Was this after Surround? Is this that album?
No, God does like ugly.
Something with the record I'm talking about? This is after that record?
I think Surround is on there.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
because
figure out.
Surround did his thing on TikTok.
And then because it came back,
Then he came
Surround
back again.
came back around, and then
I
it got
think so.
It was on a party prior, then they repackaged.
Because he
it, it came
did,
back.
he did add some tracks to this new one, but
Okay.
I think he did. I mean, I think he's a great rapper in general.
And you say he's quiet.
But it's like we're not
talking
hearing no
about
more. He just came here on tour in Atlanta. He's on tour now. Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he was just here on the 19th. So this was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he's about to do an international one. He's linking up with Mick Jenkins over there overseas. And it's like we don't really talk about JFD to know that he's a great artist in my opinion. And I think the album from Top to Bottom was pretty good.
What's the label? We gotta start calling these labels out.
He's Dreamville.
Cole.
Yeah. So
There's a lot going on for Cole. Cole had a big size this year too. There's a lot going on.
But no clips for sure. But I just needed to sprinkle in JFD.
Go play that.
I think it was a good album.
Damn, I'm going sexy songs for you, Drake.
I know you would.
I mean, that album was fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Don't forget Party Niggas. Don't see.
I'm rolling.
Don't think about that. We keep saying Drake like it ain't Party's work.
Well, Drake and Party.
I only feel like that record came out.
sorry.
Like, you know, you run a label, like you run a company, like albums still got to come out. You know, you beefing, certain things got to come out. And I feel like that album was already slated. And like Party was like, bro, I ain't dropped it forever, bro. I know you've been doing a thing with your boy, but
let's
come on, bro.
do it
for I feel like Drake was like, but I don't think it's the time either.
But
He's
Drake
like,
is also known for like holding people's projects back to a certain
Him
degree.
being
So he
one.
probably was
Him-
like, so he probably was like, okay, yeah,
Bro,
let me
you
just
got me, bro.
I think it was the other way around. I think Drake went to Party like, yo, I need.
We need some.
yeah.
Some.
Because
Okay.
it did feel more like a party album.
It is a party album.
Than it did a Drake album. So
His name is on the album. I know y'all like to keep talking about your boy.
no, I'm
but-
sorry. Party and Drake.
But
I'm
I
gonna say
know
both.
Iceman is what Drake really would have wished he could have dropped directly after
I know
what
that
was going
project
on.
probably
But
be
I'm
fire.
just saying when you say sexy
What are we
song for you,
expecting from Iceman? What is the?
it
what is
better
there-
be the most disrespectful.
I think the way he
Listen.
promoted it just now, and he ain't even really do no rollout yet. He was just doing
He
like
been driving
little
around.
soft, little.
I hope he does. Yeah,
It's always a surprise to me whether he's coming R&B or rap.
No, this ain't R&B.
Now,
I hope he does a good rollout though.
Yeah, this ain't.
This ain't no quiet. This ain't the time to be quiet like a Beyonce. And
No,
just drop
he's
shit.
streaming right
I
now.
know he's streaming. He's ready. I think he's starting to connect more with the streamers.
Listen, he over there with Aiden Ross and them.
What Drake do?
They,
Yeah.
listen.
Connected to the younger crowd.
He's
So you have to,
yes, he has to.
because this is not R&B. Let's just stop it. This will not be R&B. Might be a little bit some melodic hooks. This is definitely, don't you ever in your life.
I think it's gonna be one of
Thank
those.
you. None of y'all Kendrick. Don't you ever, once this come out, please leave me alone.
It better be that way.
If it's not, he got.
I'm going to
disappointed.
call you so we can have a listening party at this point.
if he come on there with another version of sexy songs for you,
No,
it defeats the purpose of naming it Iceman.
He's not gonna do
It
that.
defeats like
He not
what
gonna do that.
Iceman? I'm the coldest. Like
I'm cold.
Like,
It's
I'm
winter.
cold-hearted. Like, there's so many ways you can go with that. After,
Which ice are we doing?
Right.
first of all,
Ice Princess?
he just came back from Canada. He's been in Canada hiding out. He been hiding out in Canada. He just came back over the stream with Ben and Don. He just gifted Ben and Don a Rolls Royce after Pharrell gifted Pusha T a Rolls Royce.
Pusha T,
Well, look, so he's paying attention because Drake's always playing chess.
He's very strategic.
He just did it because you're my homeboy. If you gotta he's calculated. He's calculated.
Yeah, okay.
But I think right when it gets colder, like maybe like January.
February.
It's coming. It's coming. Yeah.
That Rolls Royce he gifted Benedon was those sweeties.
No.
Wait a minute.
He bought back the
He bought
Bentley.
back the beast and look.
and had it at a
He
party
said he
with
sold up
Quavo.
for sale. He said, "Man, I gotta give my dog back his car."
And Quavo didn't
So
get
he
the joke.
bought it back and gave it to Quavo.
Well, he didn't give it.
No,
to
he
Quavo.
didn't.
Parked at his
He
crib
parked it in his house.
and called Quavo over. I was
But see,
like, look,
this when you got a rich friend.
That's
you
his.
don't
That's
know.
his man though.
Quavo did not take.
No,
that
he didn't.
lightly. He was like,
That was the whole point. He watched whole clips. See, clip culture now. The thing was, after giving Ben to Don the Rolls Royce, while you probably mixing it up, was he was like, I've done this before where I buy my friends different things. I was on like the list of like buying cars, and Quavo had put a special icy blue paint job on Sweetie's Bentley, and everybody knows she's like, the icy girl. So when they broke up, got rid of the drop top. Drake buys it back and was like, I'm gonna invite Quavo to the house and have it out front. So Quavo pulled up thinking she was there.
Oh, shit.
It's a bad you on a warrant.
He thought it was getting pranked.
And I bought it, and I took months to put it together. So when I see it at Drake's house, what kind of, Drake is a shooter, so you don't know what you walking in on.
Yeah.
And then Drake's like, he didn't get the joke.
That was a bad joke. That was a bad. Yeah.
That's
his man.
he just, being on Iceman though. To be honest, I feel like I don't want to hear Drake diss anybody. What
No.
did he say?
I don't think he
lost the
dissing
battle.
nobody.
I think he is. He keeps saying, I'm coming at head top.
He sure did.
I think he said I'm coming at head tops. That's not literally at nobody specific. I think he's saying he's coming at the game. I think he's saying like,
bro, he's
yeah,
talking-
he's like, y'all niggas better watch out because I'm coming. But he's not speaking to nobody specifically. I don't think
I
so.
think he is.
He should
Drake
be.
is petty. He's definitely going to be throwing shots at people.
Yeah.
My thing is, I want hits. And it's been a long time.
He gonna give you hits.
But it's been a long time since Drake had a hit that like stuck.
That's
You
true.
know what I
too.
mean? Nokia came and went.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think this gonna be a hit. I think this project, I think he gonna bring it.
Are you saying it
This
as a
is
fan, or are you just saying that
developing
as-
details coming in 2026 for that.
Nah, I do Miss Jai. We probably should do like a listening party and see what.
We should.
I mean, I'm cool with the
Yeah.
yeah, we can do it again.
It better be good, because only this one.
No, I
Don't
agree.
do that. Don't do that.
Price check, Juan.
From cookouts to the club, what record truly carried the season?
Drake this in the show.
Iceman. Okay, so from cookouts to the club, what record truly carried the season and deserves Song of the Summer?
Where them fans at?
I got my boots
Where them
on.
fans
Lounge.
out? Okay, I took that.
That was the song of the summer.
Trail Ride Shawty. Trail Ride Shawty.
That was
And the
everywhere.
other one they followed up with that was
What you got?
it was another trail ride song that went all summer long too. But I say Boots on the Ground, but
Boots on the
I
Ground.
also say Take Me Through That.
Yeah, for sure.
That's still running.
That's still going right now. And we in winter. Anything where the girls could chant, it was out there.
She also had some remixes on there, like Lizzo getting on there, and some other folks out on there. Like that was a good.
See, the
You
girls
couldn't
be
find it.
supporting.
That one with Lizzo is hard to find.
The label said no, not right now.
But Jiz.
Lizzo be getting hype.
Like, yeah, Lizzo be doing.
You dropped that yourself.
She don't care.
Pull that.
That Boots on the Ground, 7 to 70, you was fucking
Yeah,
with
well,
it.
yeah. My son is 4, and he be like, "Boots on the ground." So
Yeah.
How you know about
that?
Gotta change your
We do
YouTube
that.
subscription.
We do that song. We do that dance. We still doing that dance every
Yeah,
time.
that would-
That
But
thing
because I be on the
coordination.
side watching,
Right.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. That man had me in this man had me in the
Tell me.
smallest part
Well,
of South
I
Carolina.
never got to me.
Yeah.
See,
Listen, bro, he
We
took
went to
me
South
Trail
Carolina, and they was doing it. They had,
It
one of
was-
the trail rides, and yeah.
We was in the middle of nowhere.
There was dust flying
I
all
would love
over
to
the
experience
place.
a trail ride though.
Me
Me too.
too.
Be in the boots and the shorts.
And I want to say
Yeah.
with the
It was called
dances
Dukes
because
and Boots.
we love a
So
good
it's
dance.
called Dukes and Boots, yeah?
With the dances because we love a good dance. That Chris Brown song, "You Better Stay."
And that's a part of
That was
helping him,
also
Yeah.
from the 7-year-olds, from the 5-year-olds, all the way to the 50-year-olds.
Yeah, they
we
know
was
that
all
dance.
you
Yeah.
bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I love that dance. I love the song, and I was like, okay.
I love Chris Brown.
That's how you
Chris
make
Brown
it
ran
stick.
the summer
Yeah.
with that
That was
one.
an easy one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this one's going to cause a little division in the room.
It's about time.
Uh-oh.
So some artists did incredible work, but didn't get the recognition they deserved. So who fits the description for most underrated artist?
Somebody, I already got mine in my mind.
I got mine in my
But
mind.
does somebody
too.
want to go first? Because mine's might,
What you got?
And Drake is not underrated, so don't start. I'm just kidding. I'm going to say G Herbo, in my
Okay.
opinion, because I feel like he always puts out something good work.
Yeah.
He tours. He does. It's like he's doing all the things that he should do.
Okay.
But we're not adding him to the conversation when we talking about hip hop.
No, we don't.
And he's kind of overlooked a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I
I,
like
think
her.
that
I
I
can
think
agree
that
to
I
that,
think
yeah.
that he's building something here. You know what I mean? So
like
I
her.
just
Been in the
think I
game-
think he's a
he
little
been in the game
underrated.
for a minute.
Since
Yeah.
he was a
Yeah.
He been
child,
in the
literally.
game.
For a minute.
He been in the game for a long time, but
Yeah.
we haven't gotten like that big radio hit from him.
Yeah.
You right.
We don't have the fan to stardom for G Herbo like I feel like he should have.
He like the little cousin that we all know do music, but still be at the cookouts. We like, oh man, what up?
Yeah.
Pass me the soda still. Like it's like,
Yeah.
that's little cuz. I know you popping, but
Yeah.
we don't really look at him like,
Yeah, like a star.
yeah, pass me the soda. You know what I'm saying?
Like a star.
I think going back to R&B, I think Coco Jones had a really, really good project that just wasn't
I love
marketed
Coco.
well, wasn't received. I felt like as it should. I think Coco Jones, her project should have been way bigger than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, it got dropped and it was like,
I think
that was it.
the most we heard on that Coco Jones, remember she was on the Breakfast Club and
Yeah.
They
even
went
Charlamagne was
crazy.
like, yo, your label don't care about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think that's the most we even seen coming
Yeah.
out of talking
Yeah.
about.
And she
She
agreed.
She
Yeah.
agreed, and she should have had a whole promo rollout.
Look, y'all, those labels.
But that's the
matter.
thing. The labels thought that it was a good idea to remove the marketing teams and the promo teams, thinking that we got TikTok, we got social
Yes.
media.
They
No,
followed
And that's
everybody.
exactly
and
what
that
happened.
doesn't make
I
sense.
told you, they started firing
as you
real
can see
people.
by what Cardi did, you have to touch the people.
You got to.
Yeah.
People need to see you in the streets. People need to see you at the DBS studios and signing records.
Oh
and-
shit, Tiana Taylor came out with something
Even-
that
yeah,
did the same thing.
exactly.
This year.
I don't even got no record for that.
That's
See,
what I'm
and
I know
saying.
more about her being with Aaron Pierre this year.
Yeah,
the
see, that's what I
divorce
was
with
about to say.
Amon.
I don't want. That's
That-
what I don't want. I don't want Coco Jones to fall under.
Such and such's girlfriend.
She just
Yeah.
Just got
Donovan
engaged.
mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like so now he's an NBA player. He's a superstar
For sure.
And you might just end up falling to be.
Such and such's girlfriend.
That's it.
Like it happens
I
all
don't
the
like
time.
that for her.
But she fine.
Yeah,
and she's an
she is.
actress too.
She is underrated.
Yeah,
she is
but-
very much underrated.
Yeah,
too.
but
She on
bro.
Bel Air right now. I think it's
Yeah.
last season
It's
for
the
Bel Air
last
too.
Yeah,
season.
that
love
was the
Bel Air.
last season.
But
yeah, I just don't want that to be.
that's why I said start calling out the
Because next
labels.
thing you know, you get pregnant, and next thing you know, it just be.
I mean, you can do it. Look at Cardi. Got pregnant,
But
so
Cardi-
I
that
don't
was
think- I
a
don't
unique
think-
situation.
I don't
Cardi-
think that should, I don't think that
Cardi
should
was
be,
pregnant for both of her albums.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like she sells more records because she's
and
pregnant.
and not
We
only
like to see her
that,
Get
dancing
her,
on the
get
stage.
get
Go ahead,
get
girl.
get the baby, get the
I
record
think
for the
Cardi,
baby.
Cardi built different. Like I don't
She
think a
is.
lot of people, the things that happened with
Sexy
Cardi.
Red was pregnant, putting out an album.
I
too.
forgot she was pregnant.
Oh yeah.
She sure
Yeah, a lot of
was.
people-
I don't think the pregnancy thing is going to
Stop you,
I don't
yeah.
think that stops anything.
I'm not saying to stop you. I'm just saying like the
It
whole.
used to back in the day. I
whole
wish
you
family
would get
aspect,
pregnant.
Yeah,
the
I wish
you would
relationship
get pregnant while
That's
you're
aspect.
all
mom-
Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, I think he's saying by being absorbed by a
Yeah, by
different
the whole-
image as
yeah.
opposed
Yes.
to being a great artist. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
I-
label's not caring about her as much because they did the same. Even with Ari Lennox, we love Ari Lennox. She consistently puts
Yeah.
out
Come on,
great
Dreamville,
music,
bruh.
but it's
Yeah.
I
like,
was about to say, Ari's on the same label as
She's
Jay.
so
Yeah.
good. She's
Yeah.
so good.
She left now.
yeah.
And
And
shit,
so
really,
talented.
you can thank
So
Jermaine Dupri for that.
Yeah, he been helping her. He
JD been over there behind the scenes
Yeah,
turning
he-
them up.
he
They
did.
only
He
do
turned-
so much.
Yeah.
He's not really signed to me.
Yeah.
So it's
got like two
it's a
songs
slippery
with-
slope.
yeah,
They show,
yeah.
and they charted each one of them for
Yeah.
art.
Yes, they
Yeah.
did.
So it's like it be slippery slopes when it comes
JD
to
gonna
that.
cook
She's got
something up
something
now.
No, she's got
JD
something
gonna
new
cook
coming
something
out.
up.
He one of my
though.
goats for sure.
Yeah, Ari Lennox got something coming up. I seen it.
For sure.
I hope so because
Yeah.
she was getting frustrated with
But
the
they
whole
gotta
thing.
get on labels that respect singers.
Yes. Yes.
I'm talking about since we don't got Tower Records and FYEs no more.
Oh,
like there's no
yeah.
more signing albums. Like that stuff R&B really
There is.
thrived
There's one place
in.
that we use on the south side.
It's like a mom and pop store, though,
DBS
right?
Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how
DBS.
many do we got across the country like that?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So your team will have to be creative marketing and find those type of spots so people can even
Absolutely.
still
Damn, that's
connect.
sad.
We don't
Or you
got
could
too
do that
many-
yourself and do pop-up
Stop,
shops.
stop,
Who's
stop.
really
Do
can.
yourself.
You could do that yourself and do pop-up
You
shops.
absolutely can.
Y'all keep saying do it yourself. I'm on a label. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I say keep calling out the labels. We're not independent.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta stop doing that. Where's my money? Where's my marketing dollars? Because what's happening is when you can get on Breakfast Club and everybody like, oh, this is a great album. Your label's failing you. They didn't want the girl to even go in depth about promoting it. They wanted to really make sure they understood whoever's your A&R, whoever's over your marketing. We will let you come on here anyways. This don't even count you being on Breakfast Club. We love you. You know what I'm saying? So you can just come up here. But someone needs to be fired, and when you start hiring people, put people in these spaces that actually
were
care
so
about
many
the
people,
art form.
and
No, I agree, but let's
All
be
that
clear.
pop-up
Let's be
shop,
clear.
you
Let's
gotta
be
have
clear.
personality for that. You got a
Let's be
fan base
clear.
for that.
Yeah.
You got to be
We've
able to.
all heard situations of artists where the label wasn't fully in belief or favor, let's say a project or a song,
All
and
the time.
the artist went and took their own money and said, "Fuck it, I believe in it," and it ended up turning up like French Montana, Unforgettable.
Stop.
They wasn't. What you mean stop?
I thought you were gonna go with Beyonce and Destiny Child when Matthew Knowles went to L'Oreal and got $25 million and then turned them up.
I
because they
wasn't even
weren't
gonna
giving
go that far.
French Montana on here.
but
There's no
I-
comparison to French Montana. I don't care if you.
I'm saying French Montana.
No.
The Unforgettable
No.
record. He's on record saying they didn't believe in that record. They didn't think it was gonna do nothing. He literally put his own money up. Which
Yeah.
he said something about 300,000.
No mom and pop shops are in this example you're giving me. I want
I'm
you to
just
stay
saying
on what I'm
when you-
talking about.
But listen, I'm just speaking on you and putting up your own bread
Yeah.
and say, you know what?
What if I don't got the
even if
bread?
label-
What if I just got signed and I'm fired and everybody here think I'm fired? And the difference between me and, like, let's use Friday. Okay, let's take away the touring. Friday drops incredible music every time. He should have more visibility.
I agree.
Absolutely.
And the fact that we all agree on that is what I'm speaking on. There's always a shot in the pan.
And then Friday-
I took my dope money and put it in the
but
street.
we
This is a
understand
young lady.
It's still my career.
Yeah, this is a young lady
I just feel like
who
it's
dropped
my
an
career.
incredible album. This
no-
should have been
Yes,
serviced.
yes, yes.
I
yes.
agree with you.
I get all that out the trunk. This is not 2017. We don't have CDs no more. It's all streaming. That's when you had tangible pieces. That's guerrilla marketing. That's great. I said earlier, if you got a DBS, your teams do creative marketing to find those across the country. People like this that have great music like it should be magnified. You should have to reduce your own budgeting. When I had a budget and somebody stole it, and somebody's driving around it in a Bentley right now, and now I'm here sitting there talking about you're gonna be somebody's dude girlfriend. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about the overall optics of what I'm saying. I'm totally agree. We from that. I'm from Bootstrap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Nashville. We started country and pop. We've toured all the states. You know what I'm saying? We're international. But that doesn't matter. The way we used to break records back then, they're not breaking records the same
Oh
no
no, they
more.
got rid of the
no,
teams.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
So
I
I'm
was
saying-
a part of breaking records. I broke
So
the
you
surround
feel it.
sound records.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
You
you
feel
know,
it.
I
You
was
know the
behind
difference.
42 Doug and Moneybagg Yo and all of them. We feel it in our pockets, and we feel it by watching the music because it's not the same, and you don't see
You
it.
can't break
And the
Anthony
peop-
Hamilton the same way
Yeah.
you break 42 Doug.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Yeah, like I was physically going to Blue Flame in Magic City and having
Yes.
the DJs like
They don't do that.
take this
Yeah.
record, listen to this record.
Yeah,
And
they
now
really didn't want the
And now
record.
what happens
Yeah.
now is
What?
every conversation becomes a popularity contest to where all we talking about is Beyonce and Drake, and we're forgetting about all of these people
Yes.
that's
People
filled
coming
into
up.
these spaces.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
It's
I
like we're so loyal to certain people.
what I'm saying.
Whatever, no matter what Drake puts out, the DJs are going to play
It's
it.
gonna work.
They're not
Right.
getting played to play it at all, but
Yeah.
they're doing it because they're
Drake.
just Drake fans.
Yeah.
But we should be giving that same energy to a Coco Jones, to a Vito the Singer, to a Friday.
Yeah, Vito.
Literally
Yeah,
Friday and
Friday.
Vito went on tour together,
Yes.
sold out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like the love, especially for R&B. The love is is amongst the DJs and the clubs and stuff. Even on an R&B night, you're
They
still
doesn't get
playing
Rap.
Rapping.
no. You're still playing
They playing the 90s
what's
stuff.
what's the
Yeah.
R&B song everybody always play? Tevin Campbell. Can we
Talk?
talk?
Can we
They're
We're
talk?
still
Yeah.
playing
Oh,
Can
classics.
We Talk?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, it's a classic, but there
why
is
are we playing that?
so many
Yeah.
R&B
Yeah.
songs
Yeah.
Yeah.
that you could be playing.
Yeah.
And we're missing the mark.
No, I
Take
agree.
missing
Tevin
the
out
mark.
take Tevin out the rotation. Don't play but
like Lil G from Silk. Like that.
Stop that. And see that, but that was
You shouldn't have to play
That's
Mary
crazy.
J. Blige, No More Crying
Yeah.
when the generation now has Summer Walker and Kalani and all
Yeah.
these different
It's a
people.
way to
Ari
mix.
Lennox.
They
It's
can
a
mix-
way
they
to
can mix
it's a
that
way
in
to tap
there.
into
Yeah.
what's happening now.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah.
I just think a lot of people don't care. Like I think I think certain DJs at certain spots, they already got their 1-2 little Serato playlists.
Mm-hmm.
They throw in 1-2 new records, and they play the same thing every weekend. Like if you really frequent these spots, that's why sometimes people start following DJs.
Yeah.
When you find a good DJ, it's almost like finding a great restaurant. You're
Exactly.
like, who is that? Who is she?
Where
Who
they
is that?
going next?
Let me
I'm
follow
going
them.
to.
That's
You
why
almost
I am
started following
Selection.
Because that's how we feel about Selection
I
Radio.
love Selection.
Yeah, we
fire.
go everywhere
Every
they
time
go.
Joe
I never
K comes
heard
out here,
Yeah.
I am at
I
one
don't
of his
even know
shows.
who
Yeah.
that is. So.
You
Get you
gotta
on,
get
bro.
on
That-
quick.
I don't know who
that-
that is.
You actually
That's my
learn new
therapy.
music while
Yeah.
listening to them. Learn new
As
artists
you
while listening to
should.
them.
Yeah.
That's what a
And
DJ
it's all
score.
mixes
Yeah.
and beats and cuts, and it's just a
Yeah.
vibe. It's
That
a
sound
frequency.
dope.
So back to the show.
All right.
Yeah.
Back to you, Quan.
Sorry.
Lyricist of the year. Who you guys got?
You run from the spirit of repossession.
Clips.
Clips,
I'm
man.
doing clips.
I'm gonna say Clips, and I'm also gonna say Wale.
Yeah, well,
I gotta go all the way
I
through
never
that
was a
project.
Wale guy.
Oh, for
I've
real?
been a Wale guy.
He alright to me. Like
It took a minute. Even
know what I mean?
even from being up there, it just took
Yeah.
a minute for me to.
Being aware.
I'm from Virginia.
Oh,
But I-
literally from bed up there. Yeah.
Yeah, but I used to also live in PG County, which is the DMV area. But I migrated to Virginia Beach, 7 Cities, which is the Clips.
757.
Yeah, so like
Wale.
Wale, cool. Yeah, I'm still doing clips over Wale.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate the type of music that Wale produces. It's just
premium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
still good.
I mean, this new album was the best I ever heard.
Yeah.
Personally.
A lot of
Yeah.
people saying that.
You didn't like More About Nothing?
I was a
wasn't
I mean, the
Yeah,
mixtapes.
You should go back.
Wale's
Yeah, you should
mixtapes,
go back a
you
little
know,
bit.
back in the day,
That
that
was a
was
good one.
going into college, and you know what I'm saying.
Well,
It gives a different feel.
Go
Keep
ahead.
it real though. Like
What's the disconnect?
when Wale came out, we had Drake.
Yeah.
We had Kendrick.
Backpack.
We had Cole. We had Big
That is his
Sean.
They was all in the
This is-
same
That is his
freshman year.
class.
They
That
were
is
in the
his
same
class.
class.
Yeah, we had backpack. They were backpack.
So what do we call that? What do you call that?
That was the freshman. That was the source freshman class.
Because
so
he
that-
in that class. You're
Yeah.
right.
He's in that class, but the problem was while all of them was dropping fire,
Mhm.
Wale was complaining that he wasn't getting.
Wale always is complaining about
Easy,
something.
you know.
He's
Yeah.
a
So
little
wait, so are you
emotional.
saying, and please
'Cause
correct
that
me
was
if
his
I'm wrong,
class.
but are you saying within our group, you felt like those guys was titans and it overshadowed what he was doing?
I mean, even in Wale's own camp, he was like number 3.
Because he was signed to
it was Ross, Meek, and Wale.
And Meek.
Yeah.
So,
And Wale's the first one on Rock Nation.
But
he's the first one. Yeah. So yes, he's the first one on Rock Nation. So
because Jay
Hov
was
selected him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jay was behind.
So that's
Wale.
what I'm saying.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
I think that a lot of that can have to do, like the distance that you go or not, can have a lot to do with the relationships that you have in the industry and how you make people feel when they work
There
with
it
you.
is.
Yeah.
And,
There it
and
is.
ultimately, it's like if you're not a joy, and I'm not talking about Wale specifically.
No.
If you're not easy to work with,
That's
people
real.
will remember that and be like,
Yeah.
I don't have time for that. Like
That's
you know.
real. Yeah.
And so a lot of times I feel like a lot of artists get overshadowed, especially in a group like that year.
That was a
that
crazy
class
one.
was
Yeah.
that work ethic was crazy. They
Yeah.
was coming
They was
out
hitting the
firing.
ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although all of them are great lyricists, Wale got overshadowed. But what I love about Wale this particular year is one that he put a project out.
Yeah.
Finally did.
Get Out Your Head, put the project out. The samples were good, everything was good, but I appreciate storytelling.
Yeah.
And I appreciate people that is not just rapping like my watch, my car, my bitches, and my watch and my
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
I want to actually hear you say something that I got to go back and Google.
Yes.
What did he
Yeah.
just say?
Yeah.
Like when Jay used to rap about certain
Catch the bar next
certain
week.
art
Yeah.
or certain designer, I would be like, what is Itzy Miyake? Like I didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
Pause.
Like pause the music and literally
Yeah.
go. So that's what I like. I like a story. I like people that tell a story from top to bottom. And to me, that's what Wale does for
Lyricism.
me on all of his projects.
One,
For real, for real.
one thing I will say about Wale though, he always gave you a good commercial banger.
Every time.
Every time he was good for at least one
Yeah.
good commercial banger.
Shit, that song with Lady
that shit with him and Usher
I
right now.
forgot
People
about
still
that
play
one.
that
That
song
was
at weddings
beginning.
to this
Yes.
day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
what
So-
was the young lady that he was so big he spun her career for a minute too?
They replaced her with Rihanna.
They did.
that
What was her
song.
name though? Bad.
Oh.
Tierra.
Is
Yeah.
it bad?
Like it was one point he could do that though.
Yeah.
We didn't even know her from a can of
And
paint.
Yeah.
maybe we can be on chill.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
got Wale gave
No,
you
he
that?
got hits. He got hits.
He
Wale
did when
gave
he,
you some
when he
hits.
did one
The
music
body
fest.
like a Benz, the whole like.
When he did one music fest,
I had a good
the
time.
fans showed so much love.
Yeah.
And
He walked out.
He
He walked
reminded
out
a
to
lot
the-
of us
to the crowd.
that this is why we actually love Wale.
No, for real.
But yeah,
He's just in tune with his feelings.
he's
That's cool.
very in
We love
tune.
that.
with
We
his
love a man
feelings.
who's in
Yeah.
tune.
Yeah, I think when you like keep putting the light on the fact that you're not in that league with these
Yeah.
other guys,
You're wasting your
you're
time.
telling the audience
You're not in that league with other
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
So that's
Let the
just how
music
it looks.
speak.
But again, he needs to get out of his head.
Get out your
Wale
head.
is a great artist and he's a
Right.
good lyricist. I think he needs to just do the work.
And he got a
stop
dope shoe
complaining.
about to drop.
But you guys
Yeah.
are right. I mean, that album was incredible, and I'm still listening to it now.
Yeah.
I think Chance the Rapper also
I
put out a
slept.
great album.
I gotta get. I
I
gotta
listened
catch up
to
on
it
it.
once.
I'm gonna mark that right now. I
I
forgot
listened
about
to
that.
it once and it didn't
Evoke
pull me in.
Evoke any
Have you
emotion.
Yeah.
been a fan like before?
Coloring book, maybe that's
Mhm.
it. But you know what I'm saying? Anything after that, maybe his, you know what I'm saying, little things that he used to drop, that little Christmas album he did back in the
Yeah.
day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But I've never been like a big Chance
Me
the Rapper
neither.
fan.
That's
But
fair.
I gave him a chance because
Yeah.
we haven't heard from him.
Pun
It's so
intended.
long.
But he gave Chance a chance.
Gave
Yeah.
Chance a chance.
And I
Boy.
just
but
think he's really a good guy. His image is good, and like he always.
and he's
puts
coming
out
out of
good
a
stuff.
divorce. I think that's also what I wanted to hear. Is like, oh, how you going? What you about to
He
do?
wasn't gonna say
He
nothing.
ain't do
was
that
he?
yet. He ain't do that.
Yeah,
That gotta
yeah.
be the next one.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it didn't pull me into where it became a repeat album, like the
Okay.
clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
did you
some
How
stuff
did you
just be a
get
one
it?
circle.
I mean, I've been a Chance fan.
So you
I mean,
follow-
It came out when I was in high school.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So,
Starline, how'd you hear about because I seen it when it was out. I didn't know it was.
He did some
Yeah.
interviews is when I
Okay.
yeah.
Right. So I just went to check it out. It
Mhm.
was pretty good. It was it was solid.
Y'all don't
Yeah.
think Tyler's in any of these?
Tyler Fire.
Not this year for me.
Okay.
He fired.
I heard his tour was great though.
The tour, I mean, Chromatopia was bomb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But then he also had that
Break the
other
glass?
album.
I think that's what ruined it.
Don't
Tap
tap
the
the
glass.
glass.
Don't tap the
on
glass.
I didn't like the album.
Why
To
not?
be honest.
Was it the poppy?
It was just too left field for me. I
Okay.
think, you know, Tyler's known for going left field.
Experimental.
But
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
one was like, it just didn't vibe with me. I tried to put it on in the gym, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking like,
Yeah.
this is hype. Like I would be hype, and I was just like,
Yeah,
like-
for
yeah.
me, Tyler, sometimes I have to circle back and be like, what was he saying? Oh, that's what he
Yeah.
was talking about.
Yeah.
So I don't always catch it right off the rip.
but the
No.
marketing was incredible.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, I like the big statue in New York.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the album
Mhm.
cover.
But he comes from that space too. He's a backpack.
He was in that
blog
group,
rapper.
kind of.
He is in that group.
Yeah.
And I think he has really pushed himself to be like.
Shit, he was on Clip's album.
Yeah, and he was.
They
on Clip's
respect him as a
album.
lyricist.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
But I
he
think
on
he
there.
does his thing. I think he got the young kids because when I went to Chromatopia, I was like, yo, it's mad white people up in here.
They love him.
They
and it's
love
mad
him.
teenagers up in here.
Superstar.
They love
Can we
him.
talk about who's
Tyler's,
Oh, he is,
yeah,
he is,
yeah,
he
for
is.
sure.
Yeah.
And he's creative as
If
hell.
they're booking you out in Dubai and other countries, oh, you're that guy.
Frequently.
And he has a partnership because obviously Pharrell does stuff with Louis Vuitton.
He loved him too.
Pharrell done called Tyler the Creator to come do
And
some
we
stuff.
go back to relationships.
Yeah.
Once again,
You said that.
if you're not making the right connections and the right relationships and
Yeah.
putting yourself in the right place, and you think that you can come in as an artist and not network with nobody and not jump on collabs with
gotta
nobody,
always network.
you're gonna isolate yourself,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're gonna
Fade
be
away.
over there in the cut. So I
But
mean,
you know
hey.
what I just thought about? I think also what makes these artists like big artists in a sense is when they start doing things that's out of
The norm.
them, out of a norm of just being an artist.
Yeah.
Obviously, we see Cardi become this fashionista, and Tyler is in the design world. Pharrell is in the design
Yeah.
world. I think even Eclipse is over there. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? They be doing stuff too.
They did the
Yeah.
album at Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like I think when artists can take a step out and do other things in other spaces, that
Yes.
helps grow
It
them
elevates
as well.
you for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And music
Sure.
is lifestyle, so we should.
Exactly.
It's an
Clean the whole
ecosystem.
world.
It
yeah.
should be.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you're gonna
Absolutely should
want
be.
that stuff. Like I want a pair of Pharrell shoes, or I want, you know, so you just said Wale about to drop a pair of sneakers.
Yeah,
like,
with Nike.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
want, you know what I'm saying, and that's how you help kind of build your fan base
like that.
and build people who love you.
Absolutely,
Promos is 80,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Crazy.
love
but
it.
he been doing it. Okay, so
So after setbacks, silence, or doubt, who came back strong and shifted the narrative for comeback of the year?
Cardi B.
I think Cardi B. I think we
We just said 8 years. Is
And going to go perform in Saudi Arabia, girl, you jumped off the map with that
Yeah.
one.
Word.
You jumped off the map.
And they
Shit.
did it respectfully.
Clips is a comeback
Very
too, though.
respectfully.
How about
Clips is a comeback too.
Yes, Clips too.
That's their first album, and shit, we was kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget Malice Found
It's
Religion.
Malice, yeah.
Yeah, like
it's really
this
Malice
is-
that's the comeback.
But it was so
It's really
cohesive.
Malice.
It was so cohesive.
It
We
was so
all was just
good.
finna skip right past
It was
that
so
being a
good.
comeback. It's like
It's so good.
Cardi on Spaces every day. She on
Yeah.
Spaces right now.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing I will give her that a lot of artists don't do.
Yeah.
It might not be favorable if she's signed to you. The girl gonna talk to the people.
Yeah.
She going to
Like-
talk to the people.
I think comeback of the year. This might be debatable if y'all want to say comeback or not,
what
but
it's
I would
about.
say comeback. But NBA YoungBoy had
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
from coming home from jail,
Massive.
and then they dropped
Sellout tours.
sellout tour. Like
real tour too.
this is the first time you could really see. Before this, they wasn't even allowing YoungBoy do no tours.
No, it was that
Yeah.
way.
Right.
Yeah,
I
it was
I've never
dangerous.
been
They
really
was
much of
shutting
a
it down.
fan of him to even hear his music, but
Yeah.
I kind of heard the
Like
background of
YoungBoy,
that.
Boy got like 40 albums.
I'm going to
Bro.
put him in the heavy metal rock rap groups with the Uzis in them. However,
Okay,
Mm.
okay.
his frequency is different from me.
Okay.
However,
Mm.
they've been talking about him a lot, and he
From
definitely
Chicago, right?
No,
to come out of.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. My bad.
Baton Rouge.
My
From
bad,
Baton
my bad.
Rouge,
Ooh,
yeah.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
bad.
And and the tours are sold out, and people were saying it was all ages there.
Politics.
Sorry.
I personally feel like the age, the tour, being sold out with all ages is because there's a lot of younger children that listen to NBA YoungBoy, and you can't go to the concert without your parent. So immediately it's
Yeah.
2 tickets off the
Yeah.
rip.
smart.
Okay, so it's very smart.
This was the tour that they canceled the second date here in
They
Atlanta,
canceled
correct?
You better
the
believe
second
it.
date because
Okay.
of danger.
You better know why
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But I will say this
Okay.
to your point about YoungBoy. This is the first time we even got to see his real presence because he's
Yeah,
never been
yeah,
able
yeah.
to perform
Okay.
nor tour.
Yeah.
And he was the biggest YouTube artist for like 7 years straight.
Correct.
Like
That's
no
what
one.
I'm
I'm
about
talking
to
about if you kept your Asian, white, like no one was
Okay.
beating him. It doesn't translate always to Spotify and Apple
Okay.
because he was a visual artist first.
Okay.
Came out being 38 Baby, had the little halo holes in his head. Like he's always been a ratchet kid.
Heavy metal.
You know what
rock,
I'm saying?
Rock,
But he sings melodic. He does a little bit of everything. But a lot of them kids grew up with him.
Okay.
So they're
I
crying.
feel like if I hear the songs, I'm gonna know. I just don't be knowing
There's a
that it's
couple.
him.
I don't expect you to know a lot of them.
Okay.
But there's a couple. But he has several projects.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
like when we were talking about Wale earlier, he got a handful that we can be like, what album would made you a Wale album? If you start as a young boy today, just enjoy what you can.
Okay.
There's
Yeah,
no way
yeah.
you can go
AI
back
Youngboy.
and
AI.
see Young Boy
1
and 2.
I feel like those are his most like.
These are
introspective.
mixtapes?
Yeah. They're
Okay.
But they finally let him release it.
Okay.
now
So they're on
he's really
Spotify.
doing, like heavy metal, he
Yeah.
like
Because he's done it all.
See, I don't do the Playboy Cardi Uzi. I don't do all that screaming and yelling
No,
and
they
hooping and hollering.
vampires. That's
But
good.
they love that. Some of them, that generation loves that.
Fiend.
But Yeah, that's screaming and mosh pit. That's not my vibe.
He's at that age he could go
But-
both sides on that, but
Okay.
vampire music, I'm out. But
Yeah.
I get it. I get
it's
it.
very
Because I
different.
remember when Playboy Cardi was regular. I remember being in the studio, he was
Not
regular.
regular,
Yeah.
But that wasn't
regular.
selling. Lil Uzi did that. When Lil Uzi caught on, it was like a hard thing if you got to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't talk about that enough. Like certain years, like we do talking about Wale. If you come out on certain years and let's say he like the alternative rap punk, if you and it's working, like EXO Tour Life, when that was out, if you don't got nothing like that, bro, we ain't nothing we can do for you right now. And I feel like Cardi was like, you know what? He went Iggy Azalea for a minute. He was trying to play that role with the girlfriend thing.
That didn't
White
work
girl,
out.
Australia. Didn't work. Dumped her. Okay, now what I need to do
He
next?
was still a rapper.
Didn't work.
Now I got to figure it out. I go vampire, I go vamp.
Go vamp.
Then I still get to keep. Here's one thing he got like that we
emo.
lost. Mystique. See, Mystique is what we had back in the day before social media.
Yes.
You
Yep.
never knew it.
Yes.
Nobody was
You
doing it
didn't
till
know.
You
it
ain't know.
happened.
You ain't know. You there was no get ready
They
with
don't
me.
know when Cardi coming out. Cardi just be announcing stuff, popping up with a song. He'll get on your Instagram and put an album. They'll find it.
Yeah.
That's a
See
fact.
that? See that? She got this was
That's
young
a
boy
fact.
too.
Yeah.
Young boy will take her phone,
Yeah.
put a cover up on Instagram, and they'll know it's from Young Boy
Yeah.
He be doing those little antics.
Yeah.
because that's the following.
Yeah.
So like that
okay.
Make America Slime again, that whole thing, because Donald Trump, the marketing behind him, I get it. And this is his first tour ever.
Yeah.
And they had to cancel some dates because not him necessarily, but there's a lot of rival gangs and a lot
Yeah,
of stuff.
yeah, it's
so,
not safe.
But he's too big to cancel his whole tour. They're like,
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
not
yeah.
letting them
Well,
tour.
hence why parents had to attend these tours.
Oh, you gotta
with
go.
their
You
children.
gotta go. Even if
I
you ain't
have
sitting
to
with your
go.
kids,
Yes.
you gotta be somewhere in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to go.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna let NBA YoungBoy right in that category, but I feel
Yeah.
like because we gave Gunna the MVP of the year, he
Yeah.
also had a great comeback, and
Yeah, I
not
get
much
it,
to be
yeah.
said behind it. What's understood is understood, but he
Yeah.
had a great comeback, and I was proud of him for that.
Yeah.
And shout out Lucci too. I think Lucci had a great
Welcome home,
yeah.
Lucci.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that album top to bottom. is
Already
incredible.
legend.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten into it yet, but I will.
Yeah. And he stood tall. See, it's the caveat with the streets.
Yeah.
Lucci went to jail, got offered less time to get out to tell, didn't tell, come back home, a little heavier.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Pudgy,
He
yeah.
was eating good. You know what I'm saying? Gets back out, drops an incredible project, has to change the name of his label to the name of the project. And then it's like, okay, now he's getting to finally, they took his mind, they can tour and stuff like that now. But it's like the red carpets and stuff for like gun. It's weird. It's weird when you're in the streets. When like
Yeah, there's
what I'm
certain
saying is only
things-
for street people
There's
right now.
certain places that he won't be invited. That
Yeah,
Gunna
but
will be
I'm
invited.
saying like I'm
Okay.
saying like the accolades and the love and the respect should go sometime, which it is. But it should go if we're gonna play street politics.
Yeah.
The man could have literally came home by
But he
simply
didn't.
saying,
He did it.
Right.
"You know what time it
They
is."
don't even care about people
Yeah, I mean-
snitching no more. So
And that's
shit.
that's why 21 Savage. What happened to the
We
streets?
gotta get into that.
Come on.
We do have to get into
I can't
Yeah.
get too deep in these streets, y'all.
Now y'all stay. Y'all good.
I'm a
Y'all stay
suburban
there.
girl.
I stopped him from saying he was from Chicago earlier.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, that was my bad.
Speaking of all the things that happened this year, as far as the snitching and stuff like that, who would you consider the biggest flop of 2025?
The biggest flop.
I'm gonna give it to Thug.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
I'm gonna give it to Thug
I'm
because
very
I
disappointed.
was
He
disappointed.
was too.
I feel like he did
Shit.
way too much
Whoop-de-doo.
talking and not enough putting out
Whoop-de-doo.
music.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. What stuck more than his album stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I just feel like he had to make a
The
grand
engagement
gesture.
is
the
sticking
engagement
more.
I heard, mind you, I have my nieces and nephews went to the concert. They brought out everybody in Atlanta, but you see nothing about that. You see no clicks about, no posts about all the artists that came out on that tour.
Yeah.
All you see is disengagement. That was a big
Well,
stunt for me.
we just talked about it on Voices.
And you sat up there on the phone that you know you're being recorded on, running your mouth.
He was having a good time locked up.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, he was feet kicked up just to giving
Listen,
teeth.
man.
And to me, I expected it to come out in the music, and it just didn't hit
yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I got-
No, we just had a conversation about the concert last week on the show. And my co-host is a Thug fan.
Yes.
To the
Okay.
day
Yes.
he died. Like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
is like, Thug is my favorite artist.
Slap.
Like
Yeah.
he one of them.
Yeah.
And so he came and he was even disappointed in the concert as far as
I wish I was there for that.
They didn't hear anything about Thug. You know what I'm saying? Or Thug didn't do anything for real on concert. Why didn't he not play all his songs?
Yep.
Or if he did play the songs, he cut it at the wrong spot. And the people that was you know what I'm saying, certain people
I
that
heard
came
the
on the
same thing.
stage was just not good. And they
Yep.
were literally like, he sucked. Like,
Yeah.
it was literally, this concert sucked, and they
Yes.
were super disappointed in the fact that Thug came. Like, this is your hometown.
It's your hometown.
This hometown. And you didn't even think to come strong. But
Yeah.
the biggest thing that we can take away from this, when I was Googling stuff, because trying to add to the conversation, Thug ain't really my forte.
Yeah.
Facts.
The only thing that popped up was the engagement
That's
to
it.
Mariah.
Yeah.
That's
That
it.
was it. I don't even know who was
Because
on
you
there.
know that you're not as popular. You're attaching yourself to somebody more popular.
have
it's like
to
she's
do
good.
this.
It's like you're trying
yeah.
to.
You know what I got to do.
It's
Yeah.
like you're trying to
We're going to be engaged for a long time, baby.
gain. Yeah, exactly.
Till I figure
You're
something
trying
out.
to gain the love. You already told us that you was a fairy. You can't get engaged
I want
after
girl
saying
that's- I
you're a
want
That
her
was
fairy.
a
her head
couple
up.
years ago.
No, it wasn't. It was this year.
I was experimenting. Now he said he back. He want to be married and be wholesome, and he
He
needs
can't
something
do
to hold
shit. He
to.
can't really talk about nothing now. Like, isn't that a part of the agreement or whatever?
He couldn't his raps.
He couldn't. He just can't do it like.
just suck.
Like what
Let's
else?
keep it
Yeah.
a buck.
It's just
Okay.
not
Okay.
there. It just didn't hit. It
I
did
just-
not hit.
I think we was having this conversation last night. I just
Yeah.
think Thug gonna drop some stuff and he gonna get back to it.
Hopefully.
I need to see him get in the gym.
Yeah,
Maybe
me
that'll
too.
put something in his head, you know?
Yeah.
I think
When
Thug
you
could get
spend
back to
so
it.
much time talking about other people, you lose tunnel vision about what you're supposed to be doing for yourself.
He was worried about a lot of other people.
Yeah, he was
He
worried
sure
about.
was.
It's like there's a phrase that, and I heard the pastor say this last Sunday, and he said, you know, when a dog is barking at the moon, no one cares that the dog is
all the
barking at the
time.
moon.
It's on the
But when the
news.
moon barks back at the dog, everybody's looking at the moon like, what's wrong with you? You supposed to be the moon. What you doing?
Yeah.
And I feel the same way about Nikki.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
are you addressing all these things and you're spending too much time concerned with what everybody else is doing?
Yeah.
Where's your part of the project?
Right.
Where's your music? So no,
Facts.
that's
I
a
should
he.
say I love Thug. I want to put that out.
No,
there.
we-
It sound like
we
I
love
hate Thug, but,
Thug.
like I was really disappointed in that project.
He was
Yeah, no.
disappointed too.
He was disappointed in his project as well.
Yeah. When it's not cohesive, it's not cohesive. I don't
Yeah.
care what you got going
And the
on.
fact that we all agreed on Thug and didn't say another name, that's a little crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, taking the year into account, who's the worst artist of the year? I mean, that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could just skip that.
Nikki, it's like no quit.
Oh,
She finna come fire you.
man.
Turning point.
Okay, so who made the smartest and most impactful play for the best marketing or business move?
Gunna.
Well, I still got to give it a Cardi. I appreciate the guerrilla marketing and what Cardi did.
Ain't nothing like that Run Club though.
I-
Like he didn't start. He
No,
got a
that
whole
Run- no, I
Nike
agree.
partnership.
Yeah, I agree. That
He
Run
did a
Club
run
was
during Art Basel. It was
that-
insane.
Basel,
That
like-
run was a very good idea to even put it before the tours.
The Wanna
that gives
Club.
that gives people like, oh, I just ran. Like I literally have a video
Yeah.
of me running past Gunna. Like I
Yeah.
ran past him in
Yeah.
the 5K. Like so, in the way they just set it up.
Yeah.
Ain't
Very
you
dope.
ain't gonna get no medal anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like you I gotta wanna run.
Yeah.
5K
That's
medal.
fire. That's
I'm
fire.
gonna
Nobody else
say-
can get that. Yeah.
That's fire, man.
I mean, so I do
Yeah.
think he did.
Yeah.
He did
I'm
his
gonna
thing.
say the Brandy and Monica tour.
Oh yeah.
I
didn't get to go to that.
Was great marketing. We haven't seen Brandy on tour. We haven't seen either one of them on tour in a
tour,
very
yeah.
long time. I mean, we're from Atlanta, so we see Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah.
haven't seen them perform, and there's always been so much gossip and rumors
like each
around
other,
the friendship
yeah.
or the relationship. Are they cool? Are they not? It's always been so them getting together.
Oh, legendary.
Yeah. No,
I
for
liked
sure.
it. I thought it was
I'm sad I
legendary as
missed
well.
that
And it was
tour.
successful.
It was successful.
Wait
Very
till-
successful.
wait till
And the
numbers
people
come
came out. Yeah, and I
Very
hope that
successful.
I hope to see them do more things after this. And
Collaborations, yeah.
the girl power once again stepped
Yeah.
in, and we had Kelly Rowland, and we had Maya, and we had
Money
all
Long.
these
Money
Money
Long.
Long, and like all these people popped out for their
Coco.
tour. Coco came, Coco Jones came, Trina came out one of the tours.
She did.
They had so many good
Max
features.
B, that
Oh
was
yeah,
crazy.
Max B did come out
So
this year.
I think that was a great move.
That was.
Great
that was a
move.
good one. Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised nobody said the Clips. I think the Clips had the best marketing out of everybody you guys named, to be honest.
Marketing rollout, but
The
I
rollout was
mean,
good, but
I only went with Gunna 'cause I'm like they actually made physical, tangible product off of his brand. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody else, I mean, touring, merch, stuff like that. That's cool. But I'm like, they really had to
That's a
go
good-
into
yeah.
ideation, like what can we do?
yeah.
You're into fitness. You're into
Yeah.
fitness.
Great
You're doing
PR.
your thing,
Yeah,
PR,
great.
and then they
Great.
created something that touched other people,
But
Okay.
like fitness, stuff like that.
I keep
running.
saying Cardi B because let's not forget she was on trial or whatever she was at.
Oh, she was gonna beat that.
Whatever
She was gonna beat that
Yes, so
hands
she
down.
beat it.
That.
But I think it was a great idea to sit here and put her meme pictures on the album. Like to remember.
Oh, I
y'all
didn't even
put-
peep that.
that's-
I
They
didn't peep
put
that.
the whatever the memes that we see that happened of her when she was
Yeah.
on stand. She made it for like some, like
She's
certain
funny.
certain CD albums and certain covers and certain vinyls got that meme on the
Fire.
CD. I thought that was dope.
That's a good Easter egg. That's good Easter eggs. Okay,
that
okay,
was
okay,
real
okay.
cool. I was like,
I like
okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
you
for sure,
yeah.
the whole rollout, the Louis show. I don't know if I was with you, Vi, but when I was showing you, they did an interview with Complex that they shot a year before.
Yeah.
Like when it comes on, it says previously recorded like a year before. So they've been stacking up ammo a year before we even knew it was coming out.
They performed at the Vatican.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, clips. Yeah, that's
crazy.
crazy. That was crazy. That ain't
Masterful
never happened.
rollout.
That ain't never happened.
So if that's what you mean in that, for sure.
Yeah.
Get gun out of there. It's
I'm
not
gonna go
like
left field too.
Yeah.
What's that?
I like the rollout for this movie, Morty Supreme.
I haven't seen it, but I'm seeing a lot of people promote it.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
About the ping pong guy? Yeah.
I never.
For the movie was incredible. I mean, as far as like having everybody wear the Morty Supreme jackets. You know what I'm talking about? They had all the Kardashians, all the basketball players.
Word?
Yeah,
Oh, they got everybody like locked in on that.
on top of like the Sphere in Vegas.
Yeah.
And he promoted the album. I mean, like it's
Wait a
they
second.
turned the Sphere to like a ping pong ball.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to
You seen the film?
Timothy. Yeah, I saw
He's
it last
killing it in acting
night.
too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Another marketing I thought business move rollout, because you mentioned Mona Leo earlier, and she got married to Stunning for Vegas.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was a beautiful,
Pink.
crazy
Very
pink wedding. But also they're going to be touring together, and like just the whole collab of them. I think is.
I like them.
I think it's. I just like them.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I do like
Yeah.
that.
Even if they don't make good music, they do. They do.
They do.
I just like them. I just like the way
Yeah.
it looks. I just like,
I like the
this
I like
go-
the story
The
making.
story behind
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. That was covered by People too.
That's crazy.
That was like
Yes.
a People
Yes.
magazine
Yes.
Great.
wedding thing. Like,
Great.
so I'm
Yeah.
like,
Great
You know,
move.
Most of these celebrity relationships,
Yeah.
they don't feel
not like
No,
that.
those feel.
They
that-
hold
that
hands and talking about nervous systems, and I like it. Just
Yeah,
keep
I
it
like
going.
this.
Like,
Yes.
could ask him about the baby. Like, just ask him if they having a baby. Like, don't like this. Like that. What they got going on? I haven't seen anything like it in like hip hop culture, with like the relationships like that. Like we
Yeah.
see girls get with basketball players and vice versa, but
hip-hop.
like hip hop like that, we ain't seen it since Papoose and them.
With no
I was about to
drama.
mention that.
Yeah, you see how that ended. So I'm saying I gotta go with I gotta go with
Yeah.
Black love.
Black Love.
So what would you guys say is the top media moment of the year?
Whoop de doo. Now hold on.
Whoop dee doo.
Hold on. That's up there. I gotta see what's like going
The
on this
beef.
year.
What was the Twitter beef? Nicki Minaj and
And versus
Everybody.
everybody.
versus everybody. Like that was kind of crazy.
mean-
It was
And she's
kinda-
still going.
What sparked that?
The number one thing that happened in the media this year was
Your boy, Puff.
Diddy
Oh,
trial.
Diddy, yes, for
Can we stay
sure.
on Nicki real quick though.
Yeah.
What's your
I
shit?
mean, MAGA Minaj.
She been tripping.
is tripping.
This
She trying to
is
get that
wild.
pardon.
As a black
Something.
woman, to sit up on a platform and tell black women that they need to stop talking about white women was blasphemy.
She was
to me.
serious too.
She was so serious.
I mean, this is gonna sound like blasphemy.
Mhm.
Is Nicki Minaj a black woman?
Come on now.
She's
She
from
is.
what
She's
island?
Trinidadian. though.
Trinidadian.
Yeah.
But like,
Come
let's
on
be
now.
honest, half that island kind of swing one way.
They do.
That I mean, that yeah,
Bro.
they do be
Sometimes.
doing that over there.
Yeah, but bro.
It
let's
didn't
be
surprise
But
me
she
for her to
grew
get
up
on
in
that
New York.
platform
Nah,
because
but
she's
She's a
always
black
has
girl
been.
from Queens, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
Come on, New
always-
York. Come on, New York.
I mean,
Don't let us do it
don't
to
look
you.
like she's identifying herself as a black woman. I'm gonna be honest.
She's
with you.
And I think that in this situation, like I said with Cardi, you're supposed to be the moon, and you are barking at everything. She was jumping in beasts on Twitter with people that wasn't even talking to her.
She sure was.
It was
Yeah.
so
Oh, with SZA?
weird.
Like, you was beefing with SZA.
Girl, who
You
was
were
beefing
You
with
see what
SZA?
SZA said? SZA like, girl, oh, you got it, baby.
SZA said, "Go heal yourself."
You got it,
Please.
baby. I don't want no smoke, baby. I don't know what's going on.
The thing
Yeah.
is, just don't say nothing at all because the status and the stature of where she is in her life,
she's
you
literally
don't have to say a
crumbling
thing.
her. Like,
This is what happened when you don't still talk to your first cousins.
Yeah,
I blame her cousins, like, cause you gotta tell your people when they tripping.
yeah.
She just be like, take her phone. Like,
Yeah, take her
What year
phone.
was that when Gucci was just grabbing just on Twitter for no reason?
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
Gucci came out and said he had schizophrenia. So
Yeah.
like,
So
I'm
we got-
kind of like,
are
is
we-
that happening with Nicki?
Are we giving this? Is this a spectrum?
No,
there?
no
So, like,
diagnosis.
six, seven.
You know, but
But
it's
I mean,
seeming very similar.
it's very ironic.
Yeah.
The behavior is very ironic.
I think the behavior been going on so long.
He said
that it's
MAGA
hard for her
Minaj.
to like even take it back.
That's over with. Dr. Umar done dropped the thing on her. It's like, baby girl, we just gonna love you from afar. I don't know what's going on. It must be another mission that we don't know
I
she's
think
doing
that I think
personally.
that, I think that the fans that were her fans are indifferent right now.
I was a big fan of
but
her.
I think that I was too. I think that the
good.
fans that were her fans will probably always remain her fan in a sense that we know what she's done for the culture. But I think as far as collecting up new genres or new fans or the next gen, they're not with you, baby girl.
Yeah.
I just
You
think
lost
she
them.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She's like, fuck it, I don't care.
You think she checked the account?
For her
Yeah.
to turn her back against like the gay community, like
The
That's
trans
your-
people, that
that's
was
your
and they
whole-
love her.
crazy.
They
That's your
love
whole.
her.
That's your whole fan.
I was like,
Yeah.
who wrote this today?
Yeah,
but
that
she was
that
struggling with even talking at all. It was just like, and I
Yeah.
think
But when she did that speech,
our president is
even before
sta-
America Fest,
stunning.
she did
Yeah.
something else.
It was so
It
weird. I
wasn't-
was like, blink twice, baby girl.
Yeah,
You
it was
okay?
crazy. It was crazy.
No, the other speech that she did when she was talking about the Nigerian Christians,
was
it
like,
was
I
very. It looked political, but it
nah.
doesn't. When you look at like Cardi B, also was doing her political space. We already know the baby.
Yeah, she
girl
been
can't-
doing that,
We
yeah.
know she can't really
Yeah.
speak the
Yeah,
best,
yeah,
but you know what I'm saying. It really comes from a space.
Yeah.
Hearing Nicki Minaj do it
Yeah.
just was cringy a little
was.
bit.
Very cringy.
someone
Stay
got
out of
turned on.
politics.
Yeah, yeah,
Stay
and
out
that
of
ain't even your
politics.
lane.
Yeah.
You
She
ain't
working
never-
some kind of movie.
But I
Yeah.
do want to talk about the biggest moment of the year, like Vi said,
yeah,
which
is
was
Diddy.
That's
the
his
Diddy
boy.
trial.
I'm ready for this.
That's your boy.
Yeah, that's his
That's your
boy.
homie?
Oh yeah, that's
And-
his boy.
he used to work with him.
Take
Oh,
that,
you used to
take
be on
that, take
Work
that.
with Bad Boy?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yo, listen,
He won't let me forget it either.
I think
You had a good experience.
great experience.
Did you wake up sore?
You're
Come
one-
on.
You're one of the only
Let's
few
get-
people I heard that worked at Bad Boy that said they had a great experience.
Me too.
But
Yeah,
it's
or
a
somebody-
lot
yeah.
of people had good experiences. Don't get it. Don't
Yeah.
allow
Okay.
uh
I like this.
what the things that you hear from a few like
I'm saying people
just
I
like
know.
any company though,
Yes.
especially in the entertainment space,
HR.
Yes.
all them niggas
Oh.
was doing a lot of shady shit.
Uh huh.
Of course.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
stick to Puff though.
Yeah.
See now, hold on.
Stick to Puff.
Hold
Let's
on.
get to context though.
Yeah.
I gotta put that out there because
Of course.
when people talk about Puff,
It's a lot of
they
bad
try to
men.
make him like they try to put Puff in a space to where I believe he's not. Has he done bad things?
Sure, he's bad boy.
Absolutely, positively. Like I like with the whole trial. The main thing I didn't like about the whole trial was
Talk to me.
it wasn't based on the things he actually did. Right? They was doing a lot of things that was like hearsay. We
They, well, I mean, they
heard
proved that.
No,
though.
he blew up the car.
But nobody knows that to be true fully.
Kid Cudi
A
was
lot
there.
of that was
I mean, they
nigga,
testified.
He
but okay,
testified.
okay.
That
Go
was
ahead.
all hearsay.
Still
Yeah.
hearsay.
He
That was
tested.
hearsay. Most of it was hearsay. Now, the only thing that wasn't hearsay was when you saw the video of him beating up
Right.
Cassie. But even with that video,
He's not on trial for that.
that wasn't the thing that he was on trial for.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Just
I just feel
character.
like
Were
Just
you? Let me
character.
ask you this: were you surprised that he was convicted of any of those charges at the time?
so
Tell the truth.
the charges he actually got convicted for, that was surprising to me because I'm looking like,
I didn't mean to
bro,
laugh, like,
no, that was surprising to me because I'm like,
They love this man, bro.
in the realms of what you call trafficking on
Transportation.
prostitution,
Say the words.
that's a little weird.
It's gray
It's
Yeah.
gray
because we have all
because every
participated
nigga,
in traveling
every nigga-
for the purpose.
any nigga that
just
has
kidding.
some motion, has some money, and the means to do so,
Yeah.
you done flew a girl or two.
Girl, get on that plane.
Yeah,
Diddy was doing
got
a little
you. Let me buy you a
more-
ticket.
Matter of fact,
Now, what were they
Yeah.
flying out to do,
Let's
Vi?
we all know. Hold on, wait. Future was like known for like
yeah,
Now you
flying a
switching.
girl
No,
up.
hold
No,
on,
I'm
hold
not
on.
snitching. This is
Yeah, it's real
this
talk.
Culture.
open
It is
and
culture.
saying.
It's a culture.
It is culture.
Like,
It is hip hop
girls
culture.
had came on platforms like Future just he got mad, he flew me home. Like this
You
is
gotta
a
go
thing.
home.
So
Time you gotta leave.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is like
What are you saying?
that for it to be like it was trafficking, prostitution, and all that. I just think the lines got blurred,
And I think-
they all
oh,
was
but-
active. They all was.
But is it because
They
they had
all was
drugs
adults,
and
I think
consenting
that
adults.
I think that what it came down to was the fact that everyone that was a part of it, that testified or was a part of trial, were consenting adults, and
Yeah.
they all went on their own,
They did.
and they willingly did the drugs on their own,
Got paid.
and they got paid too, and everybody looked like they was having a good time. So it's hard. It's very hard to paint yourself as a victim when you stayed in that
And you
for
profited.
a long time.
That's the problem.
And
Are we talking about Cassie? Like
just
in
all
that?
the girls.
All
Pretty
the
much.
girls are Cassie.
Cassie made 30
I
million off
think
this.
I think it's different when you bring Cassie into it. When you're in some type of abusive relationship, your mind is a little different. To be honest with you,
Since she was
you
18.
you can be scared to leave.
Yes,
Obviously, you are
yes.
comfortable in a particular lifestyle, and you don't
Yes.
know like what that's going to look like. We don't know if
She
was
was
threatening
definitely
her.
groomed.
You know he was threatening her.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or he
Come on,
and
stop
obviously we seen that he whooped her ass.
Punched
How
her
many
good.
how many more times has that happened where she obviously in that clip we saw her trying to leave? How many
Yeah.
other times where she had tried to leave and he still came and whooped her ass or threatened her with X, Y, and Z?
Yeah.
So I can't say that with
though.
that.
Here's the problem with that.
What's the
And I want to be very careful because Cassie is a victim, right?
Yeah.
However, when people were telling her, "Why won't you leave?" She said, "Because Jay-Z's not available." Now you look funny in the light. You know what I'm saying? So you're not leaving because you can't find another
Did she confirm
billionaire
that?
or-
I didn't. I don't. I,
That was
I won't
that was
deny
a, that was
Allegedly-
a segment that was put out,
That was in court.
but it was like
It was in court.
she was like, "There's no,
And let's
there's
be
not
clear.
another hired suitor."
Let's be clear.
What?
Yeah,
How did she get her husband?
Sam Fine was Diddy's
I'm
trainer.
not sure.
It
Was
a trainer.
whose?
It was
He was
Diddy's
Diddy's
trainer.
trainer.
They were their trainers.
You know I know all the
So
special-
okay,
all the
so cool.
parts.
Let's be clear. Even after she got with her husband,
Yeah,
text
She
messages
did,
and
yeah.
different things came
Of
up that she
course.
still was throwing Diddy some pussy years later.
duh.
Yeah.
So
Was
so,
it years later or
Couple
Yeah,
months
just
later,
ye-
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
he
months
was there.
later?
no years
He-
later?
Wait,
a couple months.
the
It wasn't
Love
years.
album, the Love
It was
album.
years later,
It was in
bro.
the paperwork months.
The Love album, which was just 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was singing about Cassie and being
That's
like,
the number one
"Just
single,
come on
Bryson
home."
Tiller. Guess I
Come
gotta
on
move
home.
on.
like, let's be
But
clear.
let's not act like albums don't hold old
Yeah.
situations.
Right,
Yeah.
of course, of course, of
No,
course.
no, but I'm saying exactly what she said. Cassie also was a willing participant.
We know.
And that's the part where when you see them guys
Two
get on,
things can be true.
At
That's
once.
a fact.
Exactly.
Who you think groomed her?
Yes, of
Come on
course,
now.
absolutely. You can be
I'm
groomed.
here.
We gotta go.
You
back
can
to
be
what you said
groomed.
before,
You can
too,
be a victim
because
and you can be.
You
I
can
don't
be
wanna let
groomed.
that, like,
You
get
can
stuck
have
in the rut.
Stockholm syndrome. You absolutely
Yeah.
can.
You said everybody in the culture fly women out and whatever, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
However, niggas is tricking on them. Niggas not really paying her to have sex.
Why
Diddy
not?
Diddy was paying niggas
To have sex with her.
It's different.
But
you know what I'm saying? Me
8,000
tricking
a
on a girl,
time.
But
me
here's the
buying her
thing.
flight, me buying her nice
For
stuff,
7
that's not the
years.
same
No,
thing
no,
as
no,
me
no.
paying-
Niggas is giving girls money. Like, let's
I'm
be
not
clear.
paying you for
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah,
I mean,
Men are
niggas,
though.
niggas is paying
They are.
girls for sex.
We
Let's
know
be
this.
clear.
We know
That's
this.
prostitution. No
Prostitution.
Yeah,
We
so
got
that's
it.
what
Yeah.
we're. That's
So,
what
but
he's
that's what I'm
clarifying.
trying to say. Like, it's a.
So if you get caught and you go to
No,
jail,
but it's not
then
a if you get
nigga,
caught,
I mean,
because
it is.
Yeah.
no, it's not. It's not
It
a if you
is.
get caught.
He
It's
got
not a if you
jammed
get
up,
caught.
bro. So I mean,
No, That's why
we're talking about it now.
He didn't. No. And that's why I'm saying it's a real great area, right?
Okay, let's make it black or white.
I think that they said we have to get you on something.
Of course.
I just
Yes,
feel like
they
they was
spent a
on
lot
some
of
shit like
dollars.
they was like, listen,
Listen,
something got to stick, and I feel like they knew that it. I think that they felt like nothing was sticking, and they was like, we gotta, because we couldn't let Diddy walk out of here just
So you think
scot
they're trying to
free.
make an example out of
well,
It's not even so much of an example.
this stems
It was
from him suing the Diageo family
Of
that
course.
owned the
Of
company
course.
Ciroc
Yes,
and the
yes.
De Leon tequila.
And they said,
he
"I'm
tried to sue them
exposing
for
it
racial
all."
discrimination and said they
Yes.
wouldn't give him the proper marketing dollars because he was an African American man.
Yes,
Jay
that's
Z
how it all
similar
began.
sued another company, made hundreds of millions. He thought he was going to do the same thing. People don't understand that wines and
Yeah, yeah,
spirits
yeah, yeah,
companies
yeah.
cannot be held to the same accountability like going to trial.
Absolutely.
They have a sanction where they pay a fine.
Yes.
So once Diddy brought up these allegations, they were like, "Oh, I can't believe you out of all people are saying that we're racist." When
Let me
people-
show you
when people back
something
in
about
America
you.
Yeah.
think that you own Ciroc and De Leon tequila because there's a D on it,
Yeah.
and they don't even realize that we stepped out of it. People think you are
let you run
Ciroc.
with it.
Yes,
So for
yes,
you to
yes.
say that we didn't market you with our product and you tried to sue us for $800 million,
Yeah.
we're gonna beat you in this, which we did, and we're gonna make sure you lose everything. We started with the charter school, then it started with selling Revolt, and then we let it ride for a minute, and then they went and paid the hotel security people to go
Oh, it
drop
was
the
them.
damn video
Oh,
from
absolutely.
2014, and that's only for CARE to witness. I don't care about Cassie still being with you. These show that you're a monster, and you are a monster. So people are gonna see it, and then you're gonna do a fake apology in a brown t-shirt, then we're gonna come back a little bit later, and then Cassie sent a whole book to your assistant and said, I need Sean to just read this. He thought it was a joke. She went to the press, she submitted it to the courts. He settled in less than 24
Yes, he did.
hours.
Yes, he did.
We've
Yes,
never
he
seen
did.
this
Yes,
before
he
in the
did.
history of
Yes, he
nigga.
did.
Less than 24.
Yes, he did.
Not
Yes,
2
he did.
days,
Yep,
not
yep.
48 hours
That shit
later.
was-
As soon as he
yeah.
got wind of it, the money was wired. Once
Yep.
the money was wired, she did turn around and sued the hotel for $10 million.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
when it happened, like she said, and we all saw the video, they went downstairs, got it from security, paid like $40,000, told TMZ and Perez Hilton them back in the day, don't drop the tapes, blah, 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 blah. Now, let's fast forward. We go to trial. Now we're in trial. And you didn't watch the documentary because you love him so much. He's so beloved
I'm not
by
watching
you.
the doc.
But there's a part they even use.
They're not always
It's not
right.
the
There's a
best.
part
Yeah.
where he
I'm
was,
not watching
forget the documentary, but stay with me. There's a part where he's filming himself in the documentary, where he's on the phone with his attorneys. He's like, why are you guys arguing with each other? We're losing. Because right now, the public perception is, I'm a big, bad man, right? We don't care about how long you've dated Cassie, about sex and none of that. It looks crazy when we start talking about GHB and all these other drugs and the baby oil. Our cultures like to make jokes and light of things because we're just funny naturally. Baby oil, ha 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 ha. But what's in the baby oil? Even in the documentary, in his fanny pack, there's 2 small bottles of baby oil.
Yeah.
He's filming this himself.
Yes,
I don't
he
want you to
is.
think this is
Yes,
something
he
50
is.
Cent did.
Yeah, no,
this
no.
is
This
him
is-
filming his own. Just in case I win, I want to have all these last days documented so I can put out my own documentary. So even then, you're watching him go back to New York 5 days where he gets indicted, and he still has these said drugs on him, right? So he's not even taking it serious. So this, you're watching a Teflon Don get pierced. That's all you're looking at. Now, Cassie is now being sued by the black man that was the Punisher for outing him as a name because he was on a
Well,
contract.
she got money now.
Yeah.
He was on a, she's running from it. He was on a contract on an NDA of never disclosing him because he has a regular life. He was paid
And
$7,000
now
to
he gotta come out.
$8,000 every time for 8 years. I have no problem with Sean. In the documentary, he tells them, they came to ask me about Sean. I have no recollection. I don't remember it. But she remembers everything. So now he has to go to court.
Now he
When
gotta
goes
remember.
To court, what job do I have now? I don't have a
the truth.
job anymore. You haven't been with Puff for 3 or 4 years. There's no more sex escapades. My money is slowed down. So now she's on the run from that lawsuit. What I'm saying with Diddy is this.
That recap was epic.
That was great.
Black
yeah.
men have to realize once we get to a certain stature, you're not a Caucasian. I don't care. You'll never be Hugh Hefner. I don't
You're not
care.
O.J.
Yeah.
Simpson.
I don't
Yeah.
care. You guys are too flamboyant with the paper. You guys always want to make something like you're the biggest guy, king of New York, king of the world. You're not the king of the world. You're gonna die, and they're gonna make sure they put smut on your name because you're loose with the nutsack. And when you're loose with the nutsack, they're gonna get you with the money.
Wait a
And that's
minute.
what happens. This is what happens. If he had more sexual discipline, we wouldn't even know about this at the end of the day.
Sexual
This is the thing about it.
Ping.
You can do what you want. Only inside of a construct where you
And
respect
off of
people.
camera.
You don't respect people. You don't pay people. Therefore, none of your friends at all these popping parties, nobody was there for your defense. Nobody showed up. And everybody was really waiting to see you fall. He even says in the documentary, I am not a good friend. This is him.
Yes,
This is
yes.
This is not the girl who put the documentary together. This is not 50 Cent. This is Diddy in real time in
Yeah.
New York, finally admitting I'm really not a good friend. You know why? Because he had to call Kalina from
Yeah.
Dirty Money, the songstress, and he had to ask her because she do a character witness statement about him. And just a couple
cried,
years ago,
yeah.
she asked him for fucking $5,000
And he said
for a
he
family
said no.
attorney. He paused on the phone, made her wait, anticipate. I ain't gonna be able to do that, baby girl. I don't got it. $5,000 in that same
And-
scene.
and the
he's stuffing
scripper was
$9,000
making
into a
$8.
fanny pack. And had to tell that woman on the phone, I know I was wrong, and you have every right to not even want to do this to me.
And he
she
was
said,
paying
"Puff, you fucked up."
$8,000 to the scripper.
Oh, that's LaRon's story. But I'm just sticking with what I'm trying to tell you.
No, I'm talking about the prostitute guy.
Yeah,
He was making
even that, he
$8,000.
made a pop.
Yeah.
And if he said he wasn't having sex with Diddy, the thing was Diddy was doing Pornhub in real time.
Yeah.
He was so
He was
rich.
directing it.
He wants to watch it in real. I don't want to get on a
Voyager.
tablet on my phone. I
That's
want you
crazy.
to do what I want you to
Yeah.
do right now in front of me. And she was down for it.
Yeah.
And he also had a fascination for taking other men's women. Okay.
Yeah.
So who she come from? Ryan Leslie. Who did Kim Porter come from? Al B. Shore. Who did Justice's mother come from? A street dude. If you watch it and see his patterns, it's not like this is like, oh my God, we don't understand what happens. At the beginning of it, when it all started with him in the documentary, he's saying, I got famous when those 9 people died at that charity basketball event that he had Dougie Fresh and Heavy D to
Cool J.
perform at. That he was so good at promoting, he had a $12 ticket. It sold out in New York. The police opened the doors. Nobody even knew about a stampede. 9 people died just trying to get to the concert. When the police came, they said, we don't even know who to blame because everyone did have tickets. No one knew anybody was going to... I'll step up and I'll get on the news. It was that day when you watch the news, it said Sean Combs event sponsored. From that day, Andre Harrell fired him because you can't be associated with me. And 9 people just died, so now you're fired. In that 1 week of being fired, he went to 4 different record labels, and Clive Davis ends up giving him a deal. Clive Davis says, I can back you, son, but I can't put the face on it. And you start your own imprint. He creates Bad Boy. He gives him $10 million. He tells him to put 1.5 in your pocket, put the rest behind your label. Sean's so smart, Andre and Clive told him, put it in some other people's names. 75% his mama name, other 25% KB name. Bad Boy's born. Because if you would have put it in your name, it's going to hit the newspapers. You're going to get sued for that little $10 million you just got.
And
people
he
that just
didn't pay
died.
the victim, so yeah.
So Bad Boy
Had the
started
money.
with death and it ends with death. That's what he does. He doesn't care. He's going to get on by any means. Fast forward to what he was telling you earlier. No one has a good story about being over there, brother. Nobody. In his prime time, you was in school, so you weren't even there for the prime time. Get jiggy with it.
I was there
know
for the
you
later
wasn't with
days.
the same age. I know you wasn't there. What I'm
but-
trying to tell you is this: when you look at the whole totality of Diddy, it's just a black man who forgot he was a black man in a white man's construct. It's a simple play. It
I
plays
did
out
think he
every
was
time.
untouchable. He thought he was untouchable.
You untouchable.
He thought he was untouchable.
Everybody that was part of Bad Boy, they went to God, bro. Like
Everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very
That's
true.
weird. Everybody
First
went to
off,
God.
first off.
Like
First
literally
off,
They
went to
probably
God,
seen some shit and was
and
like,
so many people died, and so many people went to religion.
He don't even care.
There's no in between.
No in
So-
between.
You either
So-
die or go to religion.
So let's be clear, right?
We are.
In the entertainment space, especially music, film, television, all that shit is subjectively dark,
Yes.
right? Literally, the whole, regardless of whichever way you want to look at it. If we all gonna look at this is my only issue, right?
Why? What's the issue?
I like how you broke all that down.
I know.
That's cool.
Very good.
Very cool.
Yes.
But let's be clear, everything you said more towards his character, right? Him being a fucked up individual, cool. You got that, hands down.
We know.
You still didn't tell me nothing where it was anything was for him to go to jail. And that was my issue with
It's not
it.
about going to jail. We just want see this thing you gotta understand. They don't care about him going to jail, VI. He was supposed to be in jail. The whole thing was supposed to be getting life. They knew he wasn't gonna get life. We just want to put you on television and read these court documents out loud.
No, he's
so they
saying
can
that
be in a transcript
he's
just to
saying that-
kill you in public.
Yeah, they
it's
were
a public hanging.
public-
No, I get you.
You're only
I
gonna
get
do 3 years, brother. That's all we got. So to your point,
Yeah, we
have
watched the
nothing.
whole slew of guys.
We
do
have
more time than
that's my
that.
only
VI,
point.
to your point,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have
yeah, yeah,
nothing,
yeah.
but we know everything.
We could have
Yeah.
been got you.
We know everything.
got you.
Look,
Got-
we're
got him doing what?
reading it every day. We know everything, and you're not
Got
on
him
trial
doing
for
what?
this.
Bro, come on.
All right.
You can't, got him doing what? Because he freaky? Because he want to sit
See,
there and do whatever.
They're making light of it, and that's why he in that gray right now with no
At
guy.
the end of the day,
No. Listen, what I'm saying is the things he's done, you could say like as a person, like, oh, he's a fucked up person.
Just let Karma do
But
his
he
thing.
didn't do nothing to warrant jail time, is what I'm saying.
Well,
Okay.
there is
In
a
his
rumor.
opinion.
He didn't do nothing to
There's
warrant jail
there's
time.
somebody currently locked up, Keefy D or something.
Yeah.
that
Oh,
is
yeah.
Implicating Puff and saying that Puff paid them to kill Pop.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
He not gonna- you
Come
know he
on,
not gonna
man.
believe
Come
that.
on, man.
You
Stop
wanna
that
believe
shit.
it or
You know
not,
he
Stop
not believing
shit,
that.
bro.
I'll be honest,
Stop
though.
that shit.
In
He don't even know who
documentary-
Keefy D
Stop
is.
that shit.
Bro,
Stop that
in
shit, bro.
documentary,
Hold on.
There's many street niggas that is confirming this, bro.
The Mansville Crips.
Listen.
The legendary fight in
Everybody got a
Vegas.
story. Everybody got a
it.
story for something.
I think
and
that
all
that
shit
gets
is
so much deeper than
yeah. Just
that-
Puffy paid somebody to come on.
it gets
cut it
deeper
out,
than
bro.
rap.
Starts with Puff.
Honestly, yeah, it gets
It's
deeper
very
than rap. But
messy.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's a very
very
messy
messy.
thing.
But
And
it
see-
definitely to me was the top moment of the year.
It is. It's
Of the
it's gonna
year.
carry
I
on.
think
And-
past this documentary that just came out,
Yes.
like, it was definitely
It
something
took
to talk
over the
about.
entire year, like the O.J. Simpson trial.
We were all
It's
waiting
like
at the radio station.
yeah,
we were
all
waiting for the
for
verdict.
updates.
And that's what
I mean,
I'm saying. It
even
doesn't
during O.J.
matter if he
Simpson,
makes
like
it or not.
they stopped the NBA playoff game about O.J.
Yeah,
Simpson
the
trial.
Bronco, the whole
so
thing, like-
that hasn't happened in a very long time. So good, bad, or the villain. That villain story made that was the news of the year.
Yeah,
the
but that
biggest
was
thing.
my only argument.
Yeah.
My only argument was,
That was
he
weak.
did all that.
That was a weak argument.
Yeah.
It's not a weak. I just feel like it was none of that that you said.
Back to you,
warrants a
Quan.
nigga going to jail. That's
Weak
all.
argument.
Nah, that was
I just had a problem with the documentary. That was
a great.
You said you had a problem with the documentary?
Yeah.
That was a great
Hold on,
dissertation.
hold on. What was your problem with the documentary?
My only problem with the documentary, which I was very vocal on my show, was that when you watch a documentary, there's always a two-sided type of
narrative,
situation.
yeah.
This documentary coming from 50, obviously we know is an enemy of him. He can't
Yeah.
stand him. The tone immediately was to get at Diddy and to showcase
Absolutely.
who the evil part of him.
His character.
When I'm looking at a documentary, I want to be able to, okay, yes, there's this bad dark situation, and yes, there's these other things about this person where at the end of the documentary I can be like, oh yeah, he really fucking did that shit.
Yeah.
In this, it was literally like, you can just tell the way they were telling the story, and the tone of the documentary was just to completely, obviously we know Diddy did it, but was to completely defame him and just put it on him.
I had a problem with the documentary as well.
And it was well executed for that particular point.
I mean, obviously we're having this conversation.
See, but y'all hear what y'all saying?
here's the thing.
We already know he did it, B.I.
Did
So
what
listen.
though? See, all I keep hearing
hold on,
is he did it.
No.
One second, let her finish.
That's
Let
all
her
I keep
finish.
hearing. Did he did it? Did what?
In comparison,
And all these different people.
Let
I'm
her
sorry, I
land.
don't mean to
Let
cut
her
you
land.
off.
Let her
no,
land.
do your thing. Do your thing.
But
do your
all these
thing.
different people.
You didn't even watch it.
You could
so
pinpoint. No,
thing.
I'm not even talking about the documentary. I'm saying all these different people could pinpoint if VI shot this person. Did he do it or not? There's video footage showing he shot this person. VI shot him. When I hear people speak about Puff, it's like, we know he did it. So it's just like, whatever he did, we just know he did. Did what? What did he do?
what part you want to talk about?
Didn't you just bring up
Okay,
his
so-
He said that on stage with Jay-Z. I'm just rapping shootouts, coastal beefs. Yeah, Diddy did it. Whatever other thing said, Diddy did it.
I agree with Desi with the documentary because I was there in real time, literally watching the real interviews that happened on these MTV shows. I grew up with this whole thing.
We all watched
We
it.
did.
And when I see them put the documentaries together, it's out of the timeline order.
Yeah.
Biggie saying what he said about being afraid was an interview that was after. It was him
You
talking
can
about
tell
being
they
in
were
the streets.
puzzling this a certain
Biggie
way.
was talking about his album, Not Life After Death, his other album that he had put out, and he was doing an MTV interview, and he was talking about being afraid because he hustled and he in the streets. He wasn't talking about being in LA. There has been several artists that have come out, Jadakiss,
Jadakiss just said it.
Said we had a ball in LA. That's where we wanted to go.
Jadakiss said he was with him.
My problem with the documentary, and I agree with Desi, is that these interviews are out of chronological order. So they're placing them to make it like he was afraid of this or this was that. But I was there in real time. I watched the Source Awards with Suge, and I watched that live on TV when it was happening. You know what I mean?
lived
it.
We lived in that moment. So when we see him put it in order, now we're like, no, that didn't happen
I
like
think it's called The Reckoning. So my thing is this.
They did it on purpose.
It wasn't called Diddy. It wasn't called Diddy Day for Day. It's called The Reckoning. It was put together simply for the whole subjective of you looking at it like, does he have the possibility of even being able to pull this type of stuff off? And when you mix in real footage of him in present day, where he's looking like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Today's my day. And as men, it's accountability.
Yeah.
Did I do everything everybody said I did? No. Did I do 85% of it? Yes.
Yeah,
I was a power
he said it
monger.
himself.
I love power. So you give me, what they did great to me was showing adolescence Diddy into young man Diddy.
Yeah.
And a lot of things happen for black
They went from
men.
Diddy to Love.
Yeah.
Like,
The
not
end,
love.
the end
not
is love. It went from Diddy to Puff. No, it went from Sean to Puffy
to Puff to Diddy.
to Diddy to then Love.
Yeah.
Love is the end when he gives everybody his publishing back and oh my God,
Yes,
don't
yes,
sue
yes.
me. Because don't forget, your man Mace 3-4 years ago was running around telling everybody Puff jacked up. I'm trying to buy my stuff back for $2 million. He don't want to give it back to
He
me.
ain't giving nobody
This
their
is way
stuff back,
before Cameron and Mace podcast. This is way before Barstool money, new teeth and shit. This is back when I'm really doing my books. And I'm really looking like, you owe me money.
Yeah.
And he said then, it's in your mother's name. And back then, that didn't really mean nothing to us because we just like, oh, it's just stuff on the Shade Room, blah, 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 blah. But when you watch the documentary, since the beginning, Bad Boy been in his mother's name. And he's been shelling himself in his mother's name.
And
so
the-
he can drag you out forever. And it takes money
His
to
mom
deal with
and the
money.
other partner.
So by the time you
But the
get me
partner's
in
out.
court for years and you gonna run out of money before I run out of money,
Yeah, that's
you gonna
right.
forget or you gonna die.
And that there
And that's how it
is
go.
a white man's game.
He was groomed by some of the best.
Yeah.
And that's why
Yes.
I'm saying. So it doesn't matter if you like Puff or like Diddy or
Hey,
think
he'll be
about.
home in 3 years, and
It's
he'll be
life.
right back to
I'm
doing
just
what he
curious
do.
to see how he's going to turn himself around when
He's
he comes
gonna
out.
turn himself around.
If he will.
Yes, he is, because he'll
No.
What PR
Why
stuff
Why
are
are
they
you
going to
saying he
do?
not
He has-
though?
Link up with
First
TD Jakes, you know.
Turn his
That's
around
they-
to do
I
what?
wouldn't go that far.
He
I
will
just feel
turn
like
his life around because
do
he
what?
Oh, we
he
getting that.
continues to reinvent himself. Let's not take the creativity
Of
What's the
course.
next
away.
name?
But he was
What's the
lying
next
each
name?
phase.
Let's not take the fact away
What's
that
the next name?
even though
You gonna put
I mean
it
even Snoop did a gospel album. Let's be real.
Yeah, that was
You know what
trash
I mean?
too. So what I'm saying?
Listen, like you said, everybody else went to God. He can do the same.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, everyone can ask for forgiveness for what they did to people.
That's between you and
We
God.
can't sit here. We can't sit up here and all high and mighty like we haven't done things that we to
Correct.
people that we
We
shouldn't
ain't
have been
did that.
here
None of
for.
us in this room has did that. None of us in this room has
Okay.
did that.
Okay, we don't know, but listen.
None of y'all have a sex ring. None of y'all are drugging people
Okay,
with
let's
GHB.
stop.
None of y'all people
Okay.
waking up talking about their bodies
Quan,
feel sore.
back to you, Quan.
None of y'all. No,
Come on,
don't jump off of it
Come
now.
on, we gotta
Let's
wrap this the fuck up. Wrap it the fuck up.
None of y'all have did what Puff has did, and just because you get out now, you found God. You
I
didn't
mean,
find
we may
God.
have
You got a
participated.
3-year vacation at a cupcake prison. You're gonna come back out, and people gonna rock with you because you're Puff Daddy. You
Yes,
still have money.
absolutely.
But at the end of the day, all of that run you had, that's how your legacy damn near ends. Because at the end of the day, nobody that was rocking with him even came to his defense when it was even going on. So you got to think about what that's going to look like coming back out. All your companies
He has
are gone.
enough money to make new friends.
And that's the only thing about this world. As long as you got a couple dollars, you can be Lucifer.
And he should have
And that's
followed
what it
Russell
is.
Simmons and went to Thailand, and it would have been
Should've
all
been in
good.
Bali.
And I'm
Just
gonna
wanted to ballot.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I
Okay.
believe, obviously, Diddy's not a good guy, but everybody deserves redemption.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Everybody deserves a chance to redeem themselves.
Yes,
That's a fact.
absolutely.
That should be the next
I mean,
documentary.
shit, you
The
named it.
redemption.
Change
The redemption, yeah.
He did change the name 4 times, though. I mean, how many times?
I'm Diddy'd out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Yes.
gonna move to the next topic, and this one's more lighthearted. I think that went crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about the most crazy viral moment of 2025.
In any
Nothing
space?
beats a Jet 2
Oh,
holiday.
yeah, that was a great
yeah,
one.
that's up there.
That one did. That one did.
Mhm.
What y'all think?
Most
I think
viral.
that girl that with the Uber driver, or she was an Uber driver, or Uber Eats something. And she-
Filmed the guy that was
Yeah,
exposing
that was
himself, and then she lied to us, and then she ended up getting fired, and then going to jail.
that was pretty
What?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so a girl was a TikTok. She was on TikTok, and she was filming her experience of being a DoorDash driver. So she pulls up to somebody's house like this right here, and it's 2 of the big sliding pane windows. Somebody was drunk, passed out. He had ordered his food, so instead of leaving it on the steps, she kind of acted like she was gonna put it in the house, and she took a picture. He was exposed, but she played it back to DoorDash. He was flashing her, but he really was unconscious.
Yeah.
And he wasn't fully exposed. So then she gets on TikTok and gets on Twitter, makes a whole little story time thing. So a day after that, she gets fired from DoorDash, right? They looked into it. They looked at the thing. They didn't say nothing because it's a corporation.
Yeah.
They go into it. But now she's on Twitter going crazy. It's picking up traction. It's making black blogs, Caucasian. It's making its rounds.
Okay.
She doubles down and says, yeah, and that's the crazy part. I lost my job. It's the only way I can feed my family, and you guys don't care about women and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was sexual assaulted. You know, that SA word been flying around like crazy, right?
Please
So now she
stop.
was SA. So now this forces DoorDash to be like, oh, let's leak the
Oh,
email
not leak.
to show why we released her.
Yeah, you
right?
got to.
And then it showed what she violated, this, that, and the third. And then she didn't know that the man we got in contact with DoorDash too, and we're doing all this stuff behind the
That
scenes.
was dead wrong.
So then it gets picked up, and then they put legal on her. He put legal on her. Now she's in prison.
Yeah, she got arrested.
Oh wow.
So that was almost like doing like a revenge porn type of thing.
I mean, revenge porn deserves prison time
Yeah.
as well as
Yeah.
accusing someone of assaulting you or doing something to you, and that person is proven to be
Mm-hmm.
innocent. You should be charged for that. You should not be allowed to do that. I think that there's too many victims in the world that have real stories to tell, and because you got hoes remorse and you went somewhere and you didn't get the money you wanted, now you want to say something that you should go to jail for that. Because to me, I
Yeah.
feel like that's dead wrong. But that just reminded me of a viral moment on TikTok. Ressa Tessa, the girl that had the 75-page story. I didn't get into it like that, but everybody was talking
did I
about
marry?
it.
Who did
I marry? And all that stuff. And it was like super long.
She made a
and
wole.
She ended up on shows and everything.
She
Yeah.
got shows. She got some brand deals off of
Yeah.
that. Like she was able to
the
travel.
one that got left.
Yeah.
Well, he was. I don't know.
Well,
what
no,
he
it was like I didn't get into the whole story, but like basically she didn't know who she married. And he was a whole fraud. It was a whole romance scam
Oh,
that
yeah,
she went
okay,
through.
yeah,
And
yeah.
she went on TikTok and did like this whole story time, and everybody was talking about it. Everybody was either talking about that or Love Island. It was that or Love Island.
Oh, yeah, Love
And I was
Island.
just like, okay,
That was
listen.
a big viral moment. I think for me, my biggest viral moment was I was about to say, forget it. I was about to say for the last shoot, but my biggest viral moment for me was everything that happened with Shador Sanders. With him,
Yeah, it was big.
everybody and that was so big because people that wasn't even like watching football, people that normally don't watch the draft, people was glued into the TV. Donald Trump
Facts.
literally took a post out and said, y'all playing, like somebody need to draft that boy now, like y'all doing. So it got bigger than just a football player. And I think the fact that it is Deion Sanders' son, Deion Sanders, as everybody knows, was already a polarizing figure, especially in the black community. It just made it even bigger. And I'm talking about, I'm seeing people that's not even in America. I'm talking about all across the world is going crazy over this Shador saying this thing. And I think that was big.
Who does he play for now?
Cleveland Browns.
Oh.
And now he's playing.
Do you think that, yeah, of course. And
Good
do you think
script.
that some of the higher ups that may have had an issue with his dad or may have played with
I
his
think
dad?
all of that played in
Do you think
factor.
that they was trying to punish his son because of whatever they had issue with Deion?
I think it was more so, it was personal, but I think it was more so, and I hate to bring race in this,
Why
but
not?
I hate to bring race in this because it's like they try to make you feel like everything ain't racial. Oh, we got a black.
It is.
It's black players.
That's what I'm supposed to make
most
you
of the,
feel
most
like.
of the guys, you know, the black players, but it's still a racial thing because, and I think that's the real reason why most people actually started drawing themselves to the whole Shador Sanders situation. When you got white people who's, let's say, ahead of these corporations, I'm gonna use the NFL, you know, that's the corporation, and we like wearing jewelry, right? Black guys, you know, young guys, they getting money now in
It's
college.
a part of our culture.
So they wearing jewelry, you know, they keep the hat to the back. It's regular young nigga shit, right? Huh?
He raps.
And he rap. He be rapping, right? So, but regular young
All the
nigga shit though.
stereotypes.
No, it's regular young nigga shit, right?
It's a part of our lifestyle and culture.
They look down
don't like
on
that.
that
Yes, yes.
because he is that way. But then it was, y'all might not know this guy, which I don't know if y'all watch football or not, but another guy with same
Stats.
energy.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart. He's white. I mean, he's white.
Yeah.
And they called that confidence.
Oh.
With Shador, they called it arrogance. And I just think like that was the Jackson
Yeah.
Dart got drafted in
Like,
the
why we
first
can't
round.
be confident?
I
Jackson
just
Dart
told
got
y'all
drafted in the
about
first
being
round.
black in
Yeah.
Shador
America,
Sanders had to
man.
wait all the way to the 5th round.
But you know
Yeah.
what? We gotta add to that the fact that Deion Sanders was saying he doesn't want his son playing for the Cleveland Browns.
He
True,
did.
he did say
I
that.
think they looked at it.
They
as
spanked
like,
him.
Yeah. Who the hell you think you are?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
you're
was
gonna
like-
play for
yeah,
who
yeah.
we want you to play for.
Yeah, correct.
Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
And what was the team whose son did the prank call at the beginning of it?
Oh yeah.
The
Forgot about
Atlanta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Falcons. This,
Yeah.
It was Atlanta Falcons.
His son just got the
The
number,
son
called
for the
him,
coach
like,
of the Atlanta
Yeah.
Falcons called Shador, and he prank
Remember
called
that.
him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
That's
that whole
too
shit
much.
was just.
That was a
They
lot.
play
Yeah,
with
that
us
was
all the time.
that was actually national. No, not beyond national news. That was world news.
CNN
Yeah.
was
Global-
picking
Yeah,
that up.
yeah,
I was
global
like,
news,
what the
global
fuck?
news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't make any
But it's good for a script because now he's playing.
Another viral moment. Cardi B having a kid.
Why being pregnant? I mean, why being married?
Oh yeah.
What about that?
My poor girl.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, and I love Cardi, but
How
that
does this
that
happen?
disappointed me in particular because I just don't want her in the middle of a messy divorce. And I know
Yeah.
it don't matter what you say about Offset. It was all in hindsight, rumors, whatever.
He gonna take her
At
to
the
the
end of the
cleaners.
day, we know as women, you are virgin until you pop up pregnant. When you pop
Yeah.
up pregnant, everybody be like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
popping
But
up?
now you're active.
Oh, you active
Yeah.
out there? And you ain't using no condom.
You out here
Oh.
being fast.
You being fast." So to me, I was just like, "Oh, why did we do this?"
My also thought to that is like, girl, you just got a divorce. We have an album.
She's
coming
not
out.
No,
divorced
she's
yet.
not divorced.
I mean, not divorced, but we knew y'all just split.
And just had a
we
baby.
knew music was coming out.
They just had a
Like, why
baby.
didn't you? Why you ain't chill for a little bit? Like,
Yes,
why you
girl.
had to get
And then
pregnant?
she
It was-
got
to me,
pregnant
it was
by
like,
a nigga
damn.
who had multiple girls pregnant
Yo, that
this
baby,
year.
all his kids first Christmas, 3 kids
Yeah,
first
3
Christmas
kids,
was
yeah.
this
Yes,
year.
and
year.
to me,
This
I'm
year.
like, girl, you done gave City Boys 1,000 points for that one
More than that.
because you that girl.
We started
Yeah,
to bake
you
off
really
this.
And granted, she was able to spin it and all of that, but
Yeah.
her doing that was cringy to me. I was
Yeah.
like, girl,
So what's
what?
up
You
with this
left
divorce?
a nigga because you felt like he was cheating.
To
and
be with a
to
nigga
be with a nigga
that
who
visibly
lived
cheats.
the same lifestyle.
And I love
Yes.
It's crazy.
I love Cardi.
I love Cardi too.
I can't even say she's spun it. I think just her fan base.
They just
like,
let it
you know-
ride.
you know
Yeah,
who
we
her
let
fan
it ride.
base
We don't
is.
care.
Let it ride.
We
The
did.
ratchet.
We did not.
Some things I just put
we
to the
didn't
side.
defend her. We just was like, leave her
I was
alone.
like, all right, girl.
Like it was like our cousin that we were like, leave our cousin alone. We don't care.
Girl, you
Right,
kept
right.
that
You know what I
baby
mean?
is crazy. Y'all gotta stop playing favorites, man. You was supposed to your legal sense supposed to kick, your account supposed to kick in. What you mean you pregnant? You know what time it is.
Uh-huh.
I'm sitting in the doctor now. Why are you still? We ain't divorced yet, baby.
yeah.
I don't care what
And,
Offset
and
did.
I just really hate to see what could come of that in the midst of a divorce.
You know you
now
finna
that
watch
now now you might owe him some money.
Might.
I've been seeing dollars been trickling around, but I
Yeah,
don't know
but now
how,
you're gonna have to
like, I
hold
don't know
off
what
on
the
that
real
divorce
is.
as long as
Yeah.
possible.
They're gonna
Yeah.
try to take her to the cleaners, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gonna have to start selling off stuff and hiding stuff because at this point,
And it's so messed up because I mean, he created that dynamic,
Yeah,
but he didn't get nobody pregnant.
No, he didn't.
facts.
He
That's the
didn't.
difference.
he also came into the situation with
children.
multiple baby moms
He
and
did.
made Cardi B a baby mom, and she wasn't a baby mom in the first place.
Facts.
So you're a product of what has been created. All of y'all are. And if I was Cardi, I would be like, here go your house, and the kids is coming over. Matter of fact, we could live on the same street.
But he also made her a
Let's figure
wife.
this out.
Yeah,
He
I would
also
say
made her a
their
wife.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't call her baby
Yeah,
mama.
so no. I'm saying like he did have other children.
Yes,
But
yes.
he gave her the decency of making her a wife.
Making her a wife,
And
yes,
then
yes,
making
yes.
her a mother.
Yes.
So
yes. I
now,
wouldn't call her
again,
baby
you are the
mama.
product of your
Yeah.
environment, but I didn't look at you and treat you
The
nothing against those
same.
women
Okay,
at
I
the same time.
respect that.
And
Yes.
for a long time, you were revered in his eyes. And when he did have to mess up, he apologized.
Yeah, he did.
So
he did
you
the
took him
whole
back.
Yeah.
shebang.
Now
Yeah.
here's the thing: with the taking back, just because you took him back, you didn't dial it back. So you
Yeah.
still kept it in front of your mind. And then the one thing about Offset, the women he was associating with were coming through her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
through
were- they let her
DMs.
know.
Yeah.
And her friends,
He was
I don't
better
gotta
off
say the
messing
girl
with
name who caught the case
As a
for
married
her.
man, he should have just cheated with a married woman. That way, everybody would have something to lose.
There's no
But now
fun in
you
that.
went.
Yeah,
went to
yeah.
go
There's no
cheat with
fun
people
in
that
that.
had too much to lose, and they got clout off of y'all. So
Yeah.
that was stupid.
But Jet 2 Holiday, you get with a guy that I introduced you to,
Jet 2
and
Holiday.
then you get pregnant while we're still going through the legal allegations.
Now that's a
Yeah.
Jet 2 holiday.
So I might have looked bad, but
This
You
look
look worse.
This
this
look
is
worse.
horrible.
But see, now it
Uh-huh.
gave, with her getting pregnant with Stephon Diggs, it gave validation to when he was shouting out, like, oh, y'all think she's some goody too? She fucked on a nigga while she was pregnant with my baby. So now,
She slept
in the
with plenty of
beginning,
people.
but in the
yeah,
beginning,
he just was saying that, but we
Yeah.
didn't know it was for
Yeah.
sure.
niggas didn't think like, oh, that shit ain't real. You just
Yeah.
talking shit.
Because you got caught up.
Because you got caught up.
And you a dog.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. No niggas just gonna make that up, though.
Nah. That look crazy on our name.
Niggas ain't making
Look crazy
that up.
on your
You know what I'm
name.
saying? Like I believe them from
Yeah.
Having sex pregnant is crazy.
Don't know my baby head.
That's crazy.
Yo.
This is
Nah,
getting a
straight up,
little
like-
too scientific
But
for
then
me.
they baby is still how many months old?
Oh, that baby ain't even
They
had one.
baby ain't even
Like
one
10
yet.
months or something
She's
like
there,
that?
she's not one. Yeah.
That's
I'm
what
sorry.
that's what I'm saying. Like so you turn around, you just like in anybody mind, you gonna sit and say, all right, after any breakup, you gonna at least,
Do your thing.
you gonna think about the decisions you make. I just think
Not only that, as a mom, you have to wait for your body to heal.
Yes.
yeah. Body 6 weeks.
The doctor tells you that.
What happened? Like I'm confused.
You know
when
what
it
happened?
happened, it was embarrassing for us ladies, and we
was.
said, "Slow down, baby girl, slow down."
It's very disappointing. Very
was.
disappointing.
But they're going to regroup and we're going to drop good music and he's going to get a fat settlement and it's going to be cool. And
Yeah.
I mean,
and
he dropped
Migos
a
gonna
little
get back
album this
together.
year too.
Yeah.
Who
yeah.
he dropped the album?
Offset.
None of
shit
their albums
flopped,
matter.
though.
Cause
Yeah,
they,
it flopped,
see,
though.
their
It flopped.
albums
It
don't
flopped.
matter because their life is more
Yeah.
entertaining.
Their life is
Yes,
more
yes,
entertaining.
Yes.
I'm
And
sorry.
yeah,
It's just, I don't
Offset
care what that
album came out
I
in
didn't
August.
listen to it,
We had
yeah.
no idea that it was there. It was okay, but it
I heard
did
was
not
great.
hit.
That body's
It-
tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was cool, but it was no rollout. It was
The
a
album
flop.
flopped though.
It was a flop based on the way
Bro,
it came
you had
out.
Stephon Diggs come out
All
with
right,
men
what you got over there,
allegations, all
Quan?
kinds
We
of
gotta get out of here.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, this is our last topic of the evening. You guys have been incredible. Movie, TV show of the year.
Sinners.
Oh, Sinners was a great
Sinners was
movie.
great.
Yeah.
That was easy. I
Yeah.
agree, Sinners.
TV show.
TV
I said
show.
Reasonable
Movie,
Doubt.
Sinners movie of the year though.
I say Bel Air for
Versus what?
TV
Oh,
show.
I didn't watch Bel Air.
I don't really watch
I
too
think
much
the
TV.
rollout. I think people went to go see Sinners 3, 4, 5
Oh,
times.
we sure
in the
did. I saw
theater.
it twice.
Oh no, I agree.
I love Sinners.
I'm saying
but I'm
against
just
what,
thinking
though?
about movie of the year though.
There was nothing else that came out but Wicked.
Oh,
Nah.
Wicked and the Marty Supreme that just
They
dropped.
just Avatar just came out too.
when
I'm about to go
Avatar
see
did
Avatar,
come out.
yeah.
I'm about to see Avatar. What you
Damn.
got? What you think?
Yeah,
don't
Sinners.
know.
Sinners ate
Sinners, I
down.
said Sinners.
Sinners.
Even the whole Halloween was wrapped around sinners. Everybody
Yeah.
dressed like sinners for
Yeah.
Halloween.
And that was an original picture too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good movie. It was a good movie.
But show wise, Reasonable Doubt was good.
I think Reasonable Doubt was a good one.
Reasonable Doubt was fire.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was fire.
I think
that was a
show.
show.
I'm watching Landman. Landman's good.
What's the other thing I was watching? Mayor of Kingstown.
Oh no, that one.
Oh, I didn't get
What's
deep
that
into
on?
it yet. Yeah.
What is it on Paramount?
All Her Fault. If y'all seen that, that's on Peacock. That was a good
Okay.
one. That was like taking rounds on Threads.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like, if you ain't watch it, you need to watch it. So that was a good storytelling.
And then there was a show called Hunter's Wives that was good.
That
That
shit
was
was
funny.
crazy.
I was
That
like,
was
what am I
hilarious.
watching?
I was
I
like,
never
what
saw
am I
that.
And stuff
watching?
like that
heard
really
it,
be
I never
happening.
seen
going
Yeah,
on.
them
yeah.
country ass
The
You got
woman
it's
vibes,
one of
man.
those. It's a lot of twists and turns. You're gonna be
Yeah.
like, wait, what am I
Yeah.
watching? But
It's-
yeah,
I never heard of
Yeah,
that.
that was
Yeah, it was
good.
on Netflix.
What is it called?
Hunter's
Wives.
Wives.
Hunter.
You
Hunter
love
Wives.
it. You
Yeah.
love it.
You will love it. You'll
You
love it.
love it.
But yeah.
I watched it.
Nah, I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
Mm.
My friend group be talking about it. Yeah.
I'm still catching up on TV.
That is how you close up a year. I mean, we covered the wins, the misses, the moments that shocked us, the voices that really moved the culture in 2025. I want to thank everybody here for sure.
Appreciate it.
Take that.
You know,
Take
you
that.
guys,
No Diddy. It's like no.
And I appreciate you guys coming here to DCC Studios and doing this with me.
Shout out to DC Studios.
I mean, it kind of ran a little longer than we expected, you know,
Okay.
but I had a great time. So,
Can I make a quick prediction before we go?
sure.
I'm gonna look at my camera right.
Uh oh.
Quick prediction. I think in 2026, I think somebody's gonna try to take down 50 Cent.
Interesting.
I got a prediction too. Then, since we're doing predictions, where's my camera?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I think 2026, because that's what
2026.
Kanye West
Oh.
is going to drop new music and possibly a new movie or documentary or something like that.
Okay.
That I
That's-
want that to
I
happen.
think
Yeah.
I'm ready to see
little-
Kanye. I want to hear Kanye speak.
Okay. I don't think I have any predictions music wise.
What would you like to see?
Anything.
Anything you'd like to know.
Go to G and then come back to me.
I'm predicting 2026. Something's gonna go on with Trump. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but there's something brewing, and I think we've been distracted from it because there's a lot going on. And I'm interested to see how the next part of this movie plays out that we're a part of called America. And I just know Trump's gonna do something.
We're supporting stars.
And it's gonna be epic, and we're all gonna have to live through it, and it's gonna be the history books.
I mean, just to come off of that, I guess, because Lizzo just dropped or just said something like, and we're going to see more people come out and to support him. So we're going to start seeing people start to expose
That we never
'Cause it's
thought.
brewing. It's
Yeah,
brewing.
we're going to start seeing people expose themselves in this whole political space. So
Oh,
something's going
interesting.
I can
Yes,
see that.
mm.
Yeah, I can see that. And the Epstein file, like,
And they-
that,
Listen, we ain't never gonna see the Epstein
but
files.
obviously
They
we
dropped
see
some
them
of
all.
it.
They dropped and they're
Slowly but
all
surely.
blacked out. Clinton
Yeah.
came out and said, I mean, I was there,
I was there.
Yeah.
but I wasn't doing what
wasn't
y'all.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you in the hot tub.
Yeah, I was there, but I wasn't doing what you was doing.
He said, but who was next to me though?
Yeah.
So here's my question about that.
You was at that island, were you?
No. I'm just
It was
curious.
Monica Lewinsky. I'm
So
just
I
if
hope.
you was there, if you went to, let's say, one of the gatherings or whatever,
Together.
are you now just fully associated with whatever they
Yes.
said was going on?
No,
Like I don't
no.
think so.
By default.
I personally
See, but
have.
I know. See, he says
By
by default.
default.
See,
No,
no,
you're
you
not.
can't say
I
that.
I don't care what y'all say. It's
I
great.
disagree.
See,
I
that's what I'm saying.
have-
I disagree.
I disagree.
Because the
I have
pictures
been
they
to
was dropping,
parties where
they was
things
just-
went on in the party that I
Yeah.
have nothing to do
None
with.
of
You
do
was
with it.
had nothing to do with it, but if I knew you was
I mean,
there.
I was just there.
You was there.
I was just there.
Or maybe
But-
you was there and you left, and the things that happened.
That's what everybody
happened
said
later.
at the club parties.
Now,
I
the
left.
problem- The problem with Bill Clinton is
We
no
know.
one rode on that jet more than Bill Clinton.
Nobody.
So I don't want to.
Oh yeah, his name was signed in that thing.
The
a
flight
lot.
logged several
Got
times.
Yeah.
those photos. He got a photo of you with the crib. Like,
All right, so Michael Jackson was there. So
Yeah.
what y'all saying about Mike?
Whatever you
We're
want
not
to
about
say.
to play with
What are
Mike
you
up in
saying?
here.
Yeah, we not.
Because you
Chris
broke up his
Tucker
name.
just said something about he just was on the plane or on
But
the
that's
jet.
my.
Yeah.
but
I'm gonna
that's
just
my
say
point.
myself. I have been
It
to.
was.
Oh, that was a
Point,
different
like-
trip. He was
Yeah,
just on the
yeah.
jet.
Let
I mean,
me
it was
say
a
something.
known island.
Let me
What
say
I'm
something.
saying is, if they
I done
dropping
been
these,
to
No, he was
countless.
He was at Africa. He was at Africa.
I have been to countless celebrity parties. NDA, we're taking the phone. Celebrity
Same here.
parties. The homes are so big, you would have no
you
idea.
won't know what everything was
happening.
going
You
on.
have no
Yeah.
idea. And I've always been safe, and there's nothing crazy has never happened in front of me.
Thank
and
God.
and yeah, stuff does happen that you have no idea it's
Correct.
happening.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's-
One of Cat Williams' first known jokes was that. Walking into the room, oh, Professor Ogilvy. Like, this is a known thing,
Yeah.
people. Like, you can't say just because you were Jeffrey Epstein Island, and later on it comes out that it's a children and pedophilia going on, that you can't be associated. You can, and then you prove your innocence later.
Man,
The
it's
thing of it
regular
is,
guys hanging with
First
pedophile
of
guys
all,
today
first of all,
in the club currently.
but that's a club.
And don't
This is-
even know it.
This is a private island.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. You
No,
can't,
this is
you
a
can't look
private
at
island
everybody.
with a private plane. Stop it. This is not the Velvet Room. What I'm saying is you have to even be in the know of knowing these type of elitist people so they want you to come in the first place.
Okay,
Now,
so what about the celebrity woman that was there too? We gonna say
I don't
that
care
they was a
who
part
was
of it?
there.
We're gonna save this for part 2.
This is
Okay.
good, but
Yeah.
those are the predictions of
I want to shout
2026.
my boy Jordan. I think we should make some noise.
Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy AJ too. He's normally here, but he couldn't make it.
Shout out to AJ.
Shout out to DCC Studios. Let's make some noise.
Yeah.
DCC.
And that's 2025.
Wrap it
Wrap
the
it
fuck
the
up.
Yeah.
fuck up.
Wrap it the fuck up. We'll see y'all in 2026.
6.
Peace.
Peace.